What's going on, everybody, and welcome to the 95th episode of the Hot Takes podcast, our road to 100, and we're nearing the end. We're actually halfway there. These past 10 episodes have been flying by, and heading to the end here. I'm here with some regulars of the podcast. I'm here with my good friend Adam Fadiga. Thank you for being here, my man.
Of course, sir.
And just as we thought we got rid of him after the last beer podcast, we got...
You can't get rid of me. I'm here to stay, baby.
He's here to stay, and we're just going to be bullshitting today. Tonight, this is the first podcast ever, I'll let you guys know, that I've never had like an agenda or made notes for or anything like that.
You're always pushing some kind of agenda.
Fly.
You're always pushing some narrative. I don't want to fucking hear it. Whether it's at work trying to tell me that a stupid seltzer sells more than it does. Turned out it was true, but still, he probably forged it.
Change the numbers.
Dude, all of our 30s were wrong, like, had the wrong price on them. Like, we buy Busch Light at fucking, like, $18.10, and we sell them for $17.99. So they end up
losing money for
literally
years.
every... Lil Joe was like, no wonder we've been selling, like, fucking 40 cases a month because they're cheaper than the cost price.
Oh, I saw him the other day, too. He's been, like, working here and there, right? Yeah. Yeah, dude. So we were just talking about before. We had ourselves a good weekend, for sure.
I don't know about that.
I had a long weekend.
Same.
Long weekend, yeah. That's true.
I would categorize my weekends in one sentence. Down bad.
Yeah. For both of us. For both of us. Oh,
so you guys went to the beer garden in Asbury.
I barely made it. I stayed there for like 30 minutes. You want to hear why, Frank?
But did you go there first and then Johnny Mac?
Yes.
Oh, okay, let's hear it.
So Adam tells me our two friends from Delaware were coming up. I was getting out at 5 o'clock. He gets out at 7:30. He goes to me. He goes, they're going to hang out at your place, and you guys can go to beer garden. I'll meet you there.
That was the original plan.
Yep, that's the original plan, apparently. But apparently he never told them. That information never got to the Delawareans' ears. So then he texted me, I'm doing a delivery with Steve, and it's like a little after 5. I'm just going to go right home. And he goes, Luke and all them are leaving in 30 minutes. I'm like, okay. So I get home. I'm start drinking some Bullet. I'm taking shots.
Yeah.
And then 30 minutes go by. I go, these kids still aren't here. He goes, unbelievable. You should call them. I'm like, I'll let them wait. And then I text Luke. And like another 30 minutes later, I'm like, yo, what are you guys doing? He goes, oh, we're leaving soon. I'm like, okay. Another 45 minutes goes by. I call him, and he goes, yo, we're about to walk in the beer garden. And I'm like, what? What do you mean? And he goes, yeah, we're with Adam. I go, what? give me, I'm like, pass the phone to him. And then Adam's like, Daniel, I'm sorry. Like, he instantly knew.
All right, this is what I hear. Oh, Daniel, I'm very sorry, baby cousin. Please forgive me. He goes, what was the fucking plan?
Yeah, right.
I drank a whole bottle of Bullet before I even left the house.
Oh my!
I show up the beer garden. I just stare at him. I couldn't do it. I was so angry. I had to take a piss, and I would not accept it.
So explain to me what was going on.
You know what?
I want to hear, Adam.
Plan. You know what? I'll admit this 100%.
It's your fault. I already know. I just want to hear from. I want to hear from the horse's mouth.
I was going to say it before you interrupted me. Yes, 100% my fault. I don't know. Plans in my head got mixed up. I just didn't communicate it with.
I guess so. World. But you didn't see your baby cousin there.
No, that's a problem. The baby cousin. Yeah, I get treated like fucking dirt. See him there. He spit on me. He spit on my name. He spit on my father's name. He spit on all of us.
God damn.
I would never spit on Paul's name.
Unbelievable.
So you guys get there. You're probably blacked out already, I'm assuming.
No, I wasn't. I drank 2 liters of beer when I was there. And then we went to Johnny Mac's and started drinking rum and cokes. And that's when I don't remember anything.
There you go.
And then I started dancing on the table. I got
this oaf is on the table. He's 6'6", 300, and he gets on a table like a fucking 5'2" white bitch.
They were playing Sweet Caroline. I was in my feels.
That you kind of have to almost
right,
when you're feeling a certain type of way, you know.
It's not. There was no music playing. I started just gyrating on the table.
I mean, I wouldn't put it past you.
I mean, you're right. And then shout out my cousin Victoria.
She's dead to me, by the way.
That's another story. We'll get to a little later. Shout out to my cousin Victoria. She got me this Mills number, hyped me up. She goes, "Oh my God, that's my best friend. He's single. He's one of a kind." I got her Instagram and her number. Didn't work out for Dan Bout Adam. Left on open for over a day.
That's okay. That's okay. It could still happen. It could a response might come back.
She goes, she's your type. I go, why would you say she has a mixed baby? I go, you were right. She is my type.
No, it's more of you're her type.
Like I say, anything with a pulse nowadays.
Was she pretty?
Very.
Very
She
pretty.
had big hooters, too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. There you go.
He wasn't even there.
I wasn't there.
She did have big. She did. Very nice assets, if you will.
Did you like have like a full out conversation with her? Like what was on?
A little
Or
bit.
do you-
Tori gave her like my Instagram and my Snapchat.
Oh, okay,
I
word.
was pretty belligerent, but
Yeah.
she was going for your boy. But unfortunately, as my luck turns out, nothing after that.
You know, for me, like I've realized something when I get really drunk and I'm at a club or something or at a bar. Like I get the social anxiety, especially when it comes to like talking to really pretty girls and whatnot.
Yeah.
I will remember talking to one, but then not remember what the fuck I said because I'm that fucking drunk. I wish I remember what I say. You know what I mean?
No,
but
I feel ya.
that's the fun of it. That's the fun of it, I feel like.
Yeah, my problem is starting. But once I started the conversation,
Yeah.
it's I'm fine with it.
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
with
yeah,
Adam.
right. Yeah. 100%.
Like I can't I'm not the kind of person that I can't just bump into someone and just like start talking to them.
Oh, right, me neither.
If we have something in common, like one time at Johnny Max, I was talking to this girl. I was an idiot.
You got her number or her name? No? Okay, cool.
You were there, and yes, I know. And I think you and the man who were blacked out that night too.
Wait, we both did?
Yeah, because it was Tommy's birthday.
Oh.
It was when I was buying you guys. I spent like over $300 that night.
Oh, yeah, I think I spent
That
the
wasn't
same.
this weekend you're talking about, right?
was
Oh,
like-
no,
it
this
was
is
like a
about
year ago.
March.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
A year ago. Fuck.
It feels like
fucking March. It does feel like a year ago, though.
So I was talking to her because she she heard me order green t-shirts. We started talking about it. The only thing I knew about her was how I was talking to her like 3 other times that night. And I forgot to get her information. I'm a fucking idiot.
Hey, that's all right, man. That's all right. I think the best and most easiest way to go is ask for like an Instagram or something like that. Not even like the number, you know.
Yeah, I
Just
usually
go
go.
for
I
an
usually
Instagram.
go Snapchat first.
Snapchat,
yeah.
true.
Well, yeah, because you're a fucking toddler.
You know me.
But Snapchat's like more personal in a sense. You know
Nah,
what
I feel
mean?
like numbers most personal.
100%.
It's like if you want to communicate like casually, it's Snapchat.
yeah,
But now I'm over it. I don't even fucking use Snapchat anymore.
yeah.
I just post my stories there.
Yeah, same here. I barely like Snapchat people, except for Adam. Adam sends me his 6 o'clock in the morning Snapchats of him going to work.
On the grind, baby.
Streaks, streaks.
Yeah.
I don't say streaks first of all. I have never said.
Yeah, you just sent a picture of your big ass feet in bed.
You're right. I know that's more personal than the fucking streaks.
Another thing I wanted to bring up on this episode, more about like talking to girls and everything like that, Tinder and Bumble and shit like that.
I fucking hate Tinder.
I was gonna ask, how do you guys feel about them? Really?
From my perspective, I have my friend Rose's perspective. Because I've asked her about this. 'Cause I have a girl's perspective. She goes for her. She's mostly on Tinder just for the attention. She won't even message half the guys back.
Okay.
She does it like for like, a confidence boost.
Sure.
Some girls do that. She was telling me like they just do it for confidence boost and just to get like the ego, if you will.
100%. 100%.
For me, I just want a fucking chance. No one wants to give old Adam a fucking chance.
I want to give a brother a chance.
No.
He's fucking racist out in the freehold.
Only one person cares about me. No one checks up on the funny guy except for Dan because he's obligated to.
Yeah, I'm obligated. Family's obligated.
Even after he left you for fucking... But let's not bring that up again.
He's lucky I even talked to him the next day. My dad was like, I wouldn't even go. I'm like, that son of a bitch knew I wanted to go tonight. Fuck him. I'm going regardless.
First thing he says to me the next day is, "Yo, bad in there. Where you at?"
Oh yeah, I call him. I didn't know what we were doing. I was so hungover. I've never been that hungover in my life. I didn't sober up until like 4 o'clock the next day.
Oh my God.
Like it was so bad. Oh my Lord. Like I literally passed out in the Uber. Like I got in the
there.
Well, first of all, no, like getting home.
Getting home.
Like I don't remember calling the Uber.
Yeah.
I just remember waking up from my side. Like I fell over in like a turn and was like on my side, keeled over.
How'd you get there?
Where the
To Beer Garden.
Garzy's mom.
Oh, really? Okay,
Yeah,
there you
she
go.
drove us.
MVP.
Yeah,
There
I
you
was
go.
shit talking Garzy to his mom. She's like, he don't talk to me. I'm like, yeah, he's a piece of shit. I'm like, he's a scumbag. Talk to your mother more, you jerk.
What I wanted to bring up before, which is what you were kind of saying with the girls on Tinder and everything like that. I recently re-downloaded it, right? Started matching with some pretty good-looking girls and women, you
starts
know?
like that. It's
It
all
always
downhill.
starts like that.
It's always downhill from there.
Exactly. That's like the hook right there. But I have a conversation with some of these girls, and it's like, yeah, here's my Instagram and everything like that. I'm like, awesome. Try to talk to them again. They won't answer.
Literally. Happens all the time.
But you want to know why? They want that attention with the ego, right? but most of them have OnlyFans, and
Yeah.
they want you to
Yeah.
subscribe to them. That's the thing too. And it's like, not getting me today. Nuh-uh. Not at all. But
Like, think I'm a fool? There's
Yeah.
free websites for that. Okay, how fucking pretty you are. I'll see another girl just as pretty on Pornhub.
But yeah, that was like my frustration, like last week, and then I'm planning on deleting it again. You know,
I find it fucking hilarious how I have to put in so much fucking effort on the opening message just to get a hi or a hey back. I go, my new thing is enter name here. I want you to be the next one to break my heart.
Dude, I knew this kid that on Tinder, every girl he matched with, every single message was, I'm just going to be honest, I just want to have sex.
yeah, right.
That's the only thing he said to every
and
girl.
has that worked for him?
I think like once.
Okay, hey,
Yeah, so.
yeah,
Trial and error.
trial and error, exactly. I would love one day, a dream of mine, be like match with all these girls on Tinder, be like, hey, I'm having a party, and just have a Tinder girl party. I feel like that would be.
I read
a sick
an
thing.
article on Twitter about that actually.
Really?
There was like a thing. This woman did a post. She matched with all these guys, and she basically had a contest, and then it closed off some city, probably Midwest somewhere. And it was like a closed off block. And he goes, "Oh, this is the contest for see all you guys who are going on a date with me." She like it was like a dead ass thing.
I would have walked out.
Yeah, that's
I
what the
would've
guy
too.
did.
I would've too.
The guy who was tweeting about it goes, "I literally just left." He goes, "I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that
crazy.
fucking Hunger Games bullshit."
For some random bitch.
Yeah,
Speaking of, have you guys watched like Squid Game at all or not?
I haven't started.
I've been
it
watching
yet.
Seinfeld.
Sam,
Okay, you've been watching
yeah.
Seinfeld. Okay, that just got on Netflix.
Yeah.
that's right.
I've been watching Seinfeld and Titans on HBO Max.
Oh, come on, dude.
It's a great show.
No, it's not a good show.
Frank, I'm sorry that you sheep don't understand good TV. Good TV show. I need a cultural expert. Where is Matty Ellis when you need him?
Yeah, this is facts. Maybe we have to call him in at some point in this podcast.
Yeah, he's probably going, "What the fuck do you troglodytes want?"
Yeah, so my weekend, I went to AC for Joey Stanz's birthday.
Oh.
Had a sick time. We stayed at the
Borgata?
Hard Rock Hotel.
Or cafe, okay.
Cafe, yeah. And then we
Fuck
went.
up, Adam.
We went to Oceans afterwards to, I think the place was called the H2 something.
That's a great club. I went there a couple times. It's amazing,
loved
right?
it. It's a sick club,
Right?
This DJ there, old head Sam Felt was playing there. He was playing some bangers.
Word.
And the best part about it is there was an empty. You know how you could reserve tables and everything
Yeah.
in AC. There was an empty one there, so we were like, okay, let's just fucking go in. We go in, start sitting down. The bouncers kick us out of the of the table immediately.
Yeah.
Bouncers leave. We're like, you know what? Let's go back in again. We were fucked up. And we went back in, started standing on like the top of the top of the couches, and we were just fucking partying. We were fucking doing our thing, and no one said anything to us. So we were fucking straight chilling that night over
They're
at
probably
the club.
scared. They're like, they didn't listen the first time. They're definitely going to listen the second time. They're like, we want their business more than kicking. They're not standing on
true.
a fucking couch.
True, yo.
Yeah, I went there for my Jill's 25th.
Yeah, good invite.
You weren't 21. You're Iona still.
He could have passed for 21 though. I
I
think.
could have passed for 25
Yeah,
2 years ago.
We went for my friend's Jill's 21st birthday. Me, my boy Luke, and her boyfriend Nick, and her sisters. It was so much fun. I blacked the hell out. We got bottle service. Expensive as hell, but
Yeah.
it's wholly worth it. I had a great fucking time that night.
Hell yeah, dude. This was at the same club?
Correct. H2O.
Yeah, it was an awesome club there. Yeah, and the people were great too.
Mm-hmm.
I was talking to some random ass people there, and that was like the best part of the night, just bullshitting and everything like that. Didn't gamble that much.
Yeah.
I'm not a gambler, so I didn't.
Weak-minded individual.
Me?
Not a gambler.
Oh, not a gambler.
I would have blown my wad. I would have walked in there with like $300 and lost
I was
it.
down so bad. We went to the strip club around the corner and blew all my money right there.
We were thinking about doing the strip club, but then we were like, nah, we're not going to do I don't know why. It was like already 6 a.m. We were like, strip club? Like, I don't know.
You should have.
At 6 a.m. though?
Frank, when you're down horrendous, it doesn't matter what.
Well, see, here's the thing. Frank's not you, Adam.
I literally said, all right, to my friend Danny who I went to the strip club with, like, here's my wallet. Make sure I don't spend any more than $300. I fucking grabbed him by the collar, just gave him my fucking wallet, and I got like 6 lap dances in a row, blew everything.
Oh my
and I
God.
literally
Blew your load, too.
can't say that here.
You cream your jeans.
No no comment. And what happened? I keep telling the stripper, I go, let me take you home. Let me rescue you. I'm trying to rescue the stripper. Yeah. I have no money right now, but I'll get some money. I had to hit the ATM.
He's like, dude, Uber, yo, stop at TD Bank real quick. I need to take out a bank loan.
Before that, I was literally asking all my friends there, I just need $3 more for one more dance. I look like a fucking crackhead. Like, I was like, come on, just $3. $3 more fucking dollars. That's all I need. I found out my boy Sabra had $3. I said, Sabra, I'm going to fucking kill you. Because he didn't tell me until after he left. I go, you couldn't let me enjoy my happiness for one more night?
For what, an extra minute maybe for $3? Not even.
A minute to you is an hour for me.
But here's the thing with the strip clubs, though. You got to go at the good shifts, though. Like 6 in the morning wouldn't probably have been a good shift.
Is that when the crackheads are fucking shaking their ass?
Probably, yeah, probably.
The mid is.
The mid?
Like average, below average.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. So I'm glad we didn't make that chance. Do that. But I said I didn't gamble. The only thing I did do was the fucking penny slot.
Oh, so you lied.
I lied.
Oh, okay.
I lied.
Right.
Credibility.
Yeah,
there is
credibility gone.
Yeah. I think it's ending soon.
$20 right in there, lost it immediately. Lost it all immediately. And I didn't even know what I was doing. You know, there's like all the buttons there. It's like
max bet,
max bet and everything. I was doing the single. What the lowest one was getting nothing. I was like, what the fuck? And they were like, here, do the higher bet. I'm like, all right. And I just kept on doing that the whole time. Mm-hmm. Didn't win anything, nothing at all. And it just turned me off there, and I didn't gamble the rest of the night. Yeah.
Wish I could do that. Can't turn it off.
So when you guys have you been to AC before?
No, I haven't.
Because
I've been a handful of times. Yeah.
There's someone who's related to me by blood. Mm-hmm. He's a different skin color than me. He refuses to invite his baby cousin anywhere or tell him the plans.
Yeah, Malone's a scumbag.
No, you definitely need to go soon. That's for sure, because it's a great fucking. I want to go back soon already, so maybe we should just plan a trip.
We did say earlier this spring. Mm-hmm. We said we were to go this summer and never materialized.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So we'll go in the winter.
Yeah, the winter time. Let's do it for my birthday in December.
Sounds good.
All right.
Sounds good.
When's your birthday?
December 12th.
Okay, mine's the 16th.
Okay, there you go. So both of our birthdays.
We're going the 14th.
We're going the 14th. We're
putting it in the middle.
Yes, exactly. I did that for my 21st birthday. I stayed at the Tropicana over there, and it was an awesome time.
You know what I did for my 21st birthday?
What? Here we go. He's going to blame me for this that I had no control over.
Adam decided to get COVID 2 days before my birthday.
And then you got COVID.
I had to quarantine.
Oh, you had the quarantine. Right.
Because I didn't get back my fucking test. So I spent my 21st birthday getting drunk by myself and shoveling snow at my nephews during a fucking blizzard.
And he blames me to this day. It's not my fault.
You have one 21st birthday, Adam.
This is
and
true.
You snatched it from me.
And Cindy ruined my 21st birthday.
You started the party.
Being a surprise, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's right. I remember that.
It's so funny. I was talking to Pappas and he goes, Adam, he's the life of the party, but sometimes he can't hold his liquor down. I seen him go at it. He just pukes everywhere.
Unbelievable. It was my 21st. I chugged 2 bottles. What do you expect me to do? Freaking casually drink piss water all night? Like you do with that fucking Coors Light bullshit? No, I drink the high quality stuff. The $20 bottles of liquor.
You got to go hard for your 21st. I'm sorry to hear that for you, Dan. But I mean,
don't even mention it.
Yeah, it's
every time something 21st gets mentioned, I immediately blame Adam. Like, you remember that? Remember how you ruined it? Thanks.
It wasn't my fault. It was a global pandemic. What do you want me to do?
Don't even get me started on that bullshit either.
What did you do for your 21st? I know it was a surprise, right? But what did you do?
My friends Rosie and Tyler distracted me basically for the whole day, even though I knew I had a party.
Okay.
They took me all over Central and North Jersey, just going to a mall and some bullshit, getting lunch, breakfast, and then she faked her car was breaking down right in front of Paul's house. I knew. First, there was a party there, and first I saw Luke's big-ass green fucking truck right across the street. So I was like, oh, what's Luke doing here? Plus, I have his location on. So I was like...
Stalker.
Okay. And then, allegedly, I tried to fight my Uncle Bill.
Oh, my God.
Because I was boozed up. Pent-up aggression came out. And it didn't help that one of my best friends from the football team was there. My boy Quinn and Gianni. And when I see, especially when I see Quinn, I always overdo it. He's like my weakness. Like,
oh yeah, so the way I blame Adam, he blames Quinn.
Basically.
Okay.
Yeah, this one time we were at Tommy's. Adam sees Quinn, drinks a little too much, and throws up on me in the middle of Tommy's.
Oh no!
I apologize to the bouncer.
We had to drag him out. I was Dee. I was sober. We're on Route 9. This kid's headed out the window. His glasses fall off. There's puke in my car, puke on the side. We get him back to the house. Door's locked. He goes to his mom's window, and he's knocking. And he's like, Bruno, your baby boy is sick. Let me in.
That's true.
And then he goes in, pops a Yui into grandma's room, and just face plants in the carpet.
Oh, Jesus
Then mama goes,
Christ.
you can't stay here. I never popped up so fast in my life. Ran to my room and then did a belly flop. Thank God the bed didn't break.
That is facts. I was walking out regardless if it broke or
And then
not.
Dan goes, good luck. He has work tomorrow at 9.
Yeah, all right.
I made it on time.
Did you? All right, good for you. Was the bouncer mad at him? Were they pissed that he fucking threw up all
They
over
weren't
fucking-
really. They were just like, shit happens.
Yeah, right. I was at a bar for my 20th birthday back at school. First time at a bar. They were feeding me shots for free. Our friend's dad owned the bar, right? So feeding me shots for free and everything like that. And I just felt it come up right where I was sitting. No one knew. And then I had to throw up again outside, but no one knew I threw up inside. And I feel bad because that's some shit that you got to clean up. You know what I mean? Fuck that.
It happens.
Happens, exactly.
Sorry, Dan.
That's all right.
So you got a nice shirt going on right there. You got
thank
your
you.
Toy Story shirt
You're welcome, Dan.
Yeah, I'm still missing 2 shirts, you son of a bitch.
Oh, it's my bag at home.
What?
Danny gave me a shirt.
Oh, he did? I was about to say, just tell that son of a bitch to fucking mail it to me at this point. I'm never getting
It's
it.
in my bag.
All right.
Yeah, I got him that when I went to Disney this year.
Oh yeah, that's right. You freaking road tripped all the way to Disney.
Guess
this
you didn't
past
get
year.
invited again.
That is fucking capping.
Yo, this is true. What the fuck?
Oh, first of all, he's lying.
I did get invited.
Oh, you
I just
did.
didn't go.
Numerous
Okay.
times he got invited. I was like, "Do you want to go? No. Want to go? No. I'm going a week." He goes, "Oh, yo, sick invite." Every fucking time I go somewhere, I go, "Dan, you want to go to NOLA?" He goes, "No." Oh, I go.
Bro, you
Sick
can't invite me to know. You're going there to see your friend. I barely know the guy.
That's true. But you like boozing. And
That's true. But I could booze for way less money at my fucking house.
and not get fucking shot at either.
Oh, yeah, I almost got fucking gacked.
He did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In Bourbon Street, the club I was at, less than 15 feet away from me, there was a shooting in the club, and we couldn't leave for another 2 hours, so we were chilling there.
The Adam's over there like investigating the scene and shit, trying to dip his finger in the blood.
Okay,
The bouncer had to get him.
Okay, you mispronounced Rose's name.
Yeah, no, he's giving a little taste test. Yeah.
Rose, my friend Rose, literally tries to go over where the active shooting is happening to go investigate it. I want to say something about Caucasian people, but I can't. I don't want Frank to get canceled.
Say it, coward.
Crazy white man.
No, white women are crazy.
Oh.
No, white people are crazy.
Oh, you're gonna call me crazy?
Yeah, for real. What the fuck, man?
Unbelievable.
Not all white people, majority of them.
Oh, okay, I'll take that. I'm definitely in the minority.
He's like, nah, baby.
And then I push my friend Tori in the corner, make sure she doesn't get shot. And I push Rose in the corner, but Rose gets out. I keep pulling her down. She goes, I go, Rose, stay here. The fucking shooting's going on. She goes, the more you tell me not to do something, the more I'm gonna fucking do it.
Yeah, I mean that's the case with a lot of people.
It's a fucking shooting,
No,
Fred.
I know.
I'm not trying to get a hole in me.
Yeah, but then again,
Yeah, I mean, you're a big target. You should have been the one hiding.
I was. After I pushed Tori and Rose down,
I
was crouching.
I was under the assumption that you just put them both behind you. And
They
you
weren't
just
behind
like,
me. They weren't
you're
behind me.
gonna be okay.
But I was crouching down too.
Okay, yeah.
Time.
That's a
Yeah.
big ass target. I'm like, get the hell out of here. You're gonna get clipped.
Yeah.
Like a bullet that's like 30 foot wide of the person they're trying to shoot and gonna hit Adam in the fucking leg or something.
So 2 hours you had to stay there while the police were investigating and everything like that, and then after that you were able to split.
The cops there did a super shitty job of it.
Really?
There was people. The evidence definitely got messed up because there was people in where the outside floor is where we were staying, where it happened. There was blood trails, and all the drunk idiots were scared, and even before they were all running and walking through it. So
fuck.
So the evidence definitely got messed up. So definitely nothing happened because I think one of the girls who got shot ran into the bathroom and then ran out and got out somehow. I don't know. That's what I gathered.
So only one person got shot, and it was this girl.
One person, 3 gunshots. Yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah, that's some scary shit. Did I tell you about the time that I just crossed my fraternity? There was a party at the fraternity house, and it got shot up. Did I tell you guys about that? Dude, I'm like sitting in my boy's room, smoking weed, just fucking chilling, and my other boy comes in and was like, "Did you guys hear that?" We're like, "No." I was like, "I think there's fireworks going on outside." We're like, "No, we're looking outside. We're not really seeing anything." Then we start hearing some more shit. And this guy came he was in the party originally, got kicked out, and apparently he said, like, "I'm coming back here and shooting up all you motherfuckers," right? Whatever. We were like, "Yeah, okay, see you later, peace out." And he came back and started shooting, and he grazed someone. It was a bad situation. And in that case, the cops came. We weren't able to leave the house until like 7 a.m.
Yeah.
It was crazy and terrible at the same time. But some crazy shit, dude. We both experienced some life-threatening shit right there.
Yeah, sorry to leave you out of it, Dan.
Yeah, my friend almost got mugged by a crackhead once in New Rochelle.
Really?
Yeah, Aiden. He was he would take like a rent-a-bike, and he would go to like ShopRite to get food and shit. And he was going down Malcolm X Drive. As a white man, you should never go down a road called Malcolm X Drive. It's in the fucking hood. Yeah, he's pedaling down, and there's this crackhead that starts running at him. He throws his backpack at him, and he's like, "Oh shit!" He's fucking pedaling as fast as he can.
Oh my god, dude!
I can just imagine it's a white West Virginia ass panicking in fucking New Rochelle.
He's a fucking pale ass ginger. He's so white, he's fucking glowing. He looks like a fucking ghost.
Nothing against him, but being a ginger makes it even worse in that situation, dude. It really does.
I'm like, why did you go down Malcolm X Drive? He's like, it's the quickest way. I'm like, you care about speed rather than safety?
Right.
We've been warned not to go down there. They don't like our kind, Aiden. He said,
better safe than sorry.
He said, fuck it. I play basketball at that court every day, and they know to respect me.
But a crackhead's going to be a crackhead, probably on some shit, running after him like a fucking zombie.
Yeah, he don't care.
No, not at all.
Shit.
Another crazy story I told you about when I got, like, fucked up, right? I got jumped in Newark.
No.
I didn't tell you about this either. Heading to another party of mine. And I'm walking down the street by myself. It's like midnight. And these 3 dudes came out of the car. Fucking cracked in the head with a gun. And I had like...
I remember you telling me this at work now. Yeah, I remember this story.
Yes. 6 or 7 staples in the head from it.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
shit.
they were holding the gun at me and was like, give me all you got. I had everything on me. But I was stupid. I didn't want to give any of my money away or anything. I was like, yo, I got nothing on me. They went back in their car and fucking left. And then I just went into the party. I was like, what's up? They're like, dude, you're fucking bleeding right now. And then had to fucking go to the hospital.
What, he pistol whipped you?
Pistol whipped me.
Damn.
Pistol, got right out of the car. Literally, the first guy that was right in front of me had a mask on. I thought I knew the kid. I was like, I literally said my boy's name. I was like, is that you? And fucking, it wasn't, obviously. And they just fucking cracked me.
Damn.
Crazy shit. Crazy shit. That's why I don't fucking go over to like Newark or anywhere for that matter alone at that late at night.
You just see a nice dressed man, Frank McKnight, fresh haircut.
That's what it was. Down. They were probably yeah. This kid has money right now.
Frank's looking has a nice fit on. The hair's all done up. Everything's looking nice shoes. It was your target right there.
Yeah. That's 100% it. You're absolutely right.
You see me, a fucking schmuck. You see the outfit I'm wearing right now. Coming down point, no one's gonna mess with me.
Yeah. It's not the fact that you're 6'6".
That doesn't.
300.
295 now. But
295.
Okay. Thank you for my business that are on the interwebs now. How much I weigh?
I'm just dealing your stats.
I mean, at least I'm not built like a freaking fridge.
My dad called me a fridge one day.
What?
I'm like, are you kidding me? I'm not even that fucking big.
He goes, you're always eating.
He goes, you're eating. You're like a fucking fridge. I'm like, shut the hell up. It's lunchtime.
It's 3 o'clock on a Saturday, Papa. Just leave me alone.
Oh, my God. Speaking of, I ate sushi today. I had 4 rolls today of just spicy tuna. I've started to become a big fan of soy sauce now. I wasn't in the past.
Really?
When we first did that sushi podcast, I was like, this shit's disgusting. I only had the soy sauce with the sashimi because I hated that. But now I'm in love with it. and I just get sushi all the time now just for the soy sauce. It's weird how taste buds change.
It happens over time.
Yeah.
Tell your brother that. Maybe he'll grow up.
Yeah, right. For real. For real. I wanted to do a podcast with him. I was like, Jesse, I'll give you $50 if I blindfolded you on the podcast and I just spoon-fed you different foods.
He definitely goes, no.
At first I said like $20. He's like, absolutely not. And then I said 50 and he was like, all right, I'll think about it. Not happening.
Still a no, yeah.
Yeah, not happening at all.
I mean, remember when Kristen gave him nuts at work once, like trail mix nuts?
Yeah.
And he acted like it was the worst thing on earth. He was going to throw everything up. He literally sprinted into the bathroom. Just some nuts touched his lip, and he was like, "This is the worst thing. It tastes like fucking shit."
Oh man, one thing I wanted to bring up. What?
Sorry, now he's just looking at me. Give me the fuck me eyes.
Oh my god, he never stops.
How do you think that last beer pod went?
I think it went well.
You think it went well?
Why, did it do shit?
No. It came out fine regardless. But out of all the ones we did, I think that was the weakest one out of all of them that we did. Like the beer.
Yeah, you know why? Because I wasn't fucking here.
Oh, you mean beer wise?
Oh,
beer wise.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I also think that it almost got a little like stale almost. Maybe that we did it too much. No. Like too much of the same thing, like
yeah, because they're all gonna be like kind of around the same. Like the style of beer is not really gonna change much. You know? There's only gonna be small nuances. So if you like something slightly better, then you're gonna rate it slightly better.
Yeah, absolutely.
How'd you like the Atomic Pumpkin? My specialty.
So I'll be honest with you, I had one of them today, and my stomach bothered me throughout the rest of the day.
Gotcha.
And I understand it's just a spicy one. I do like it. I do like it, but
your stomach doesn't like it.
Exactly. And it's something I can only have one of.
Okay.
Maybe like per day sort of deal. It was so funny too. I told this kid, I told both Ryans, I was like, yo, take your beers.
No, I was going to say that.
I don't want them.
I know, they were all telling me that.
Every other day he's posting a new one.
Yeah, new.
It looks like a freaking booze bag.
Yeah. And then the other day he was drinking a pumpkin beer that wasn't even brought with us.
Yeah, that's
like, you
right.
son of a bitch, Frank. It wouldn't even matter if we took it all. You're still going to go out and buy it anyways.
Yeah. I told you guys, and you were like, yeah, for the party. Just
I was like, save it for the party. Nope.
And I'm just thinking to myself, yeah, they're not seeing the light of day at that fucking party. So yeah, that, like I said, I need to chill on that. Also, making the announcement on the pod, this is the last week with this thing too. You guys gotta keep my word on it.
That's what I said. This is like the third time you said this.
This is the third time I said
you
this.
say this. No, I'm not them friends with you.
Yeah, for real. But no, if you see me smoke this anytime after this week, I want a nice slap to the face and wake me up. I give you both permission. It's on record for it. It's gonna end.
If Allie slaps you, I'm gonna slap her. She don't disrespect my host like that.
Speaking of Allie, where the hell she's been?
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Got some news right there.
Yeah.
Hey, you want to hear? You know what Allie's biggest fear is?
What?
A job application.
A job application? Why is that?
Just like any other African American in this world, in the United States, they're afraid of responsibility. That's from my favorite show. I cleaned it up a little bit. That's from my favorite show, The Boondocks.
Oh, okay.
Or another favorite line is, unlike Alize, I wake up at 6 a.m. every morning, approximately about 14 hours before any other African American wakes up. I cleaned that one up a lot too.
Oh man, I miss her though. I haven't seen her in a little bit.
She doesn't come out anymore.
Yeah.
She just stays at home. No, she works.
Yeah.
Till the exact time she's due. You can't pay her to work any longer. And she just basically spends her time with Devin, just chilling at home.
Yeah.
We always ask her to go out, but she goes, I don't want to stay up at 3 a.m. blacked out drunk every day.
Come on.
First of all, we stayed out till 1:30 blackout drunk.
Yeah, not 3. The bar closes at 2.
Last call's at
1:30.
She goes, I don't know, we always ask her to drive, and she goes, no.
She is 21 now, right?
I ruined that for us, Adam.
Yeah,
I'm not going to lie.
What do you mean?
I ruined Alize giving us rides. We were at Johnny Mac's one time. She picked up me and my boy Cam.
Yeah.
And my one other friend Chris. We get to Johnny Mac's. There's like 4 more of my boys, and we all need rides. So there were 7 dudes in our car looking like a fucking clown car. You know, the little tiny cars that like 18 clowns get? That was literally our car. We had like 3 dudes in the trunk, 3 dudes in the back seat. And then
Sorry, Cam.
Oh, man.
Dude, you're just out of pocket lately.
I'm out of pocket.
I'm the most in-pocket person I know.
Okay, Hardo.
Adam.
Oh,
You're
boy.
unbelievable. He's only saying this because I went to a Slipknot concert yesterday.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
This one girl I followed on TikTok, she was there too.
What?
This one girl I followed.
You didn't tell me this?
You probably don't know who she is.
Is she goth?
Yeah.
Wow.
I didn't know.
Why would I not want to know this information?
All I know her name is like Dollar Tree version Megan Fox. That's her TikTok name.
All right, a name like that.
First is my birthday. Then it's beer garden, and now this.
I didn't know until after I went on TikTok today that she went.
You should have told me anyways.
Want me to tell you what I found out today that she went?
Yep, you should have told me. Like, oh, by the way, this girl was there. Like, oh, thanks, I don't care. That's too deep. I'm going to go cry myself to bed now.
You wouldn't care.
Yeah, no, I would rather listen to music.
Yeah, I know.
How was it anyway at
It was
PNC,
sick.
right?
Yeah, it was sick.
Hell yeah, that's what's
The
up.
fucking bassist V-Man, he fucking got a flamethrower attached to his bass, and he just got up and he would strum, and then just fucking flames would just shoot out from his fucking bass flamethrower.
That's fucking sick.
It was crazy.
That's awesome.
And then there's this one song called Duality, and at one point, like on beat, they'll take like a baseball bat and hit a keg. And the guy who does his name is Sean, I want to say Cran, I think that's how you pronounce his last name, but he's just called Clown because he always wears a clown mask.
Yeah.
And he just comes out with a flaming baseball bat and just starts beating the shit out of this fucking keg. It was so funny.
Mosh pits or what?
Nah, because it was all I was
had
at
seats,
VIP,
right?
yeah, so it was all like the seating and shit.
Yeah, I noticed that.
You
in
guys
Snap.
had launch seats originally.
No, so they were always VIP, I just didn't know.
Ah, okay.
Oh, okay.
There was a dude that was trying to fucking crowd surf like 8 times, and he would only go like 2 rows down before he would get dropped. His buddy was just like, "Get him up, get him down." His buddy looked like he was like $190, and then he started fucking crowd surfing. We're like, "What the fuck? He's too damn big for this." Like, I'm going in the fucking beer cooler at work.
That is cap. I fit in there. You don't.
Adam, your big ass is hitting cases and shit.
You have childbearing hips, so I don't know.
I got the childbearing hips.
Yes, you do.
You got those fucking mitts of yours just bumping into everything, Adam.
Whenever you say violin cases.
Adam, when you're in New Orleans, you gotta say you strip with those tugboats on your feet.
Oh my god. This bully never leaves me alone.
You wear some salmon colored shoes, you look like a walking fucking salmon.
My first day back from my vacation, Carino looks me up and down. He goes, "You make it too easy." I go, "What's wrong?" He goes, "Those fucking salmons you got on your feet." My pink shoes he's talking about. They were a gift, you monster. And I'm Manola, he goes, first day, I'm on my flight there. He goes, "Adam, this is your daily reminder because I won't see you in 4 days. The kick rocks." Second text I get from him, "Bringing back some crawfish and those fucking tugboats of yours." I go, "This kid doesn't rest." I haven't talked to this kid in 2 days, and he's already on my ass about this, nothing. He's just attacking me.
That's fucking hilarious.
Oh,
I can't talk back to him. If he does, he goes, "What do you say?" I go, "Nothing, bully." Sorry, sir. Because he knows how to get to me. He's just a mean man.
You gotta love him though. He's the best.
Oh, I do like him, but it gets tiring. Just being a fucking punching bag. He goes, he's like, who was that one boxer that took all those punches a couple cards ago? He didn't go out, and they called him TKO.
Chris Matuno.
Yeah, they go, "Adam, you're like Matuno. You take all my fucking punches, but you never go down."
Adam, you said that about yourself. Don't lie. This is the problem with Adam too. He always changes the story. He can never get it right the first time.
I like to control my own narrative.
That's the problem. You're always pushing some fucking narrative, Adam.
Just like Frank always pushes his fucking agenda.
Adam's like, "Garino, I'm like Chris Matuno. I'm taking your shots, but I won't go down."
I mean, he's not wrong.
Another thing, Adam,
Yeah.
just here we go. You be in the punching bag now,
As
whatnot.
usual.
You copy everything that Dad says.
That's what I'm saying.
That's clip.
That is not clip. That is not clip.
He copies my swag.
What?
What? Nah, I think it's the other
you go
way
to
around.
UCF?
Dan's been copying me. I had to be born first. He had to follow right
Bro, you're
after me.
18 months older than me. Suck my willy.
Yeah, he couldn't be original. He had to copy me. He says, "This guy's a cool cat. I want to be just like him, except not black." Am I wrong? Nope. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He never stops.
Oh, man.
You don't stop.
Oh, cap.
You're like fucking Clockwork, Adam. Always copying me. Always pushing a narrative. Always being down bad. It's a daily cycle. I just know what you're gonna do.
First of all, let's get one thing straight. I've been down bad way more fucking before you have been down bad. I've been down bad for 23 fucking years. I am an Eagles, Mets, Devils, Knicks, Syracuse, Oklahoma fan.
Dude, shut the hell up with these college. I hate when he brings up how the college teams. He's like, what affiliation do you have with these fucking teams?
I like them.
I like the colors.
I never say anything with the colors.
So Oklahoma, I'm assuming, is doing a pretty shitty job this fucking
Yes, they
season.
are.
Damn.
All the teams I like are down horrendously bad.
Fuck, dude. You said Eagles fan. That's right. That's
Yeah, and
right.
Adam loves Alabama too, and they just lost to fucking
Kill
Texas
yourself.
A&M.
I don't like Alabama. I never liked Alabama, so fucking kill yourself. don't. I'm not a fucking bandwagon fan.
Yeah, you are.
What team I like the bandwagon?
Eagles. You became an Eagles fan a year before they won.
Stop. Okay. All right. That's why I draw a line. No, you're not gonna fucking push this narrative now.
I'm not pushing a narrative.
You seem pretty serious about that. Is this the truth right here?
No, because he knows how much I love the Eagles.
For no reason, too. This is the thing. Yeah, I just know the sheep. Everyone else is a Giants Jets fan. I just know the sheep.
I'm not.
You have no affiliation with Philly.
I liked them when I was growing up, and I became a fan, and I've been a diehard fan.
And you're a typical Eagles fan. You know why?
Why? I'm down bad. Yeah, I know.
Because you're like EDP. Minus the pedophilia.
Better take that back right now.
You're a typical Eagles fan.
I am nothing like that fat monster. Don't you ever compare me to EDP. Everyone always does. They go, Adam, you're just like EDPs. You're alter egos. And you guys can kill yourselves because I would not.
You're an angry person when they play. You would definitely get arrested and thrown in their fucking. Your eyes just twitched.
But you're right. I'm a dickhead.
You know what Adam did? You know what Adam did when Carson went towards ACL?
What?
He throws up.
And
you know what he does? And cried. You know what he does when I tear my ACL? Twice? He texts me. He goes, yo, you good? I go, yeah. He goes, all right, see you at Christmas. That's all I heard from this fucking monster.
My Carson number, I would have texted him too.
Unbelievable.
What cap you got on right now?
UCF. He clearly went there.
I did not.
He was the right guard.
That's what I told someone. I hate people. People keep coming up to me at work asking, you went to UCF? I go, I got tired of saying no. I said, yeah. I played there, right guard. Too many concussions. Never played another snap.
There you go. There
So
you
I
go.
carved my own ass.
Oh man, yeah, dude. As far as sports teams for me, dude, it's like just the Giants. That's really it for football.
Mm-hmm.
But I love Brady, and which makes me a fan of both the Patriots, even though he's not on there anymore, and the Buccaneers.
I hate those people. Like Dana White fucking wore the half Bucks jersey, half Pats jersey.
No, people are doing that?
Yes.
Yeah, there's a lot of people in the crowd.
It's so fucking aggravating.
That is. It's like choose a team.
They
first
literally...
off. They're just a Brady...
Yeah.
You know.
They're just dick riders.
Well, yeah, right.
Well, there's two things I have for that. One, what did you hate? I asked a lot of people this question because I see it on Twitter, and I'm actually really into it. It's who did you hate more, the Patriots or Tom Brady? People say the Patriots. Some more people I know say Tom Brady, but I always hate the Patriots. I don't know.
I hate the area. I hate everyone in there.
The Massachusetts area.
Yeah, a bunch of fucking massholes. Those Bostonians, they really piss me off.
And
Same thing with the Bruins. I hate the Bruins. All a bunch of scumbags.
I don't like any Boston team really.
Some fans are fucking straight up dickheads, and wow, like I'll have to say, Eagles fans fucking suck, bro. I gotta tell you that.
Well, it's the same thing with Flyers fans too for hockey.
Philadelphia
Flyers,
fans are the most loyal and brutal fan base. In sports, not in sports, but in the American sports at least. European soccer, that's a different animal. People always are fighting.
I don't even think European soccer exists. Honestly, it seems too ridiculous how much they care.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's like a religion to them.
Yeah, like
a one loss, it's like the worst thing ever. Like when England lost, they literally tore up the street where they were hosting a viewing party. There was shit, trash, broken glass everywhere. Like I was like, jeez.
That happened with the Canucks. The Canucks played the Bruins in the 2011 Cup Finals, I think, and the Canucks lost, and they rioted and burned down like 2 blocks.
Mm-hmm. You want to know
flipping cars and turning them on fire. Sorry for interrupting.
No. I'm sorry for interrupting. Actually, they would have probably done something similar like that, win or lose.
No, yeah,
freaking
probably.
Out. Yeah, absolutely.
I agree with that because when the Eagles won in 2017, first ever Super Bowl. We literally destroyed Philadelphia and
I remember seeing
celebrated.
the videos of that.
They literally greased up light poles. We still climbed them. Someone literally was so hype / drunk or high, whatever. Literally ate horse shit, like actual.
Oh, what the fuck?
Like yeah, a guy.
What the fuck?
A guy who it was either the NFC Championship or the Super Bowl. I forgot which one. A guy like was trying to catch his train and he was like running like as a joke. Oh yeah, let's go. Hits like one of the poles and runs into the train. He was fine. Yeah. He got spun around, but he was good.
Holy shit. That's actually pretty damn scary.
Yeah.
Dude, probably the craziest sports experience I ever had was when I went to Ireland. We watched Leinster. They were like the best pro club team in Ireland for rugby. Mm-hmm. And they were playing the Saracens, which is an English club, and they were like the best English club. And I think it's every year, basically Europe has a big tournament between all the professional clubs to see who the best club in Europe is. And it was in Aviva Stadium in Dublin, and it was a sold-out crowd, 52,000 people. And every time they would go to kick, everyone was dead silent because they didn't want to fucking say anything and mess up. It was even for if the English guy was kicking, and this is in Ireland, they still didn't say a word. Like literally, you could hear like a pin drop. It was nuts.
Wow. That's wild.
There's like one, I forgot what college basketball team does it, but they do something kind of similar to that. Like the home crowd does not say a word until like the 12th point is scored, then they all fucking erupt. Like I always like college traditions like that's like why I'm big into college sports, because I like those kind of traditions like that like different sports teams do.
I like speaking of hockey before too, that's starting back up again.
Yeah.
Real soon. I love that the Islanders were in the finals. Baby. Yeah. No, they weren't in the finals. They were in the semifinals.
They were in the conference finals.
They were in the conference finals, yeah. And I was actually really hyped about that. I was watching every game. They were going against
Tampa.
Yes, Lightning, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
2 years in a row they lost them in the conference.
That's
right?
what I heard.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to see what they do this year. And I also love. I think they started it this year where the girl who was singing the national anthem, her mic got cut off or whatever during singing it.
Yeah, and everyone
the whole crowd started singing it, and I think they made that like a tradition for the rest of that season where they would all sing with her the national anthem while she was singing. I think that's awesome.
Was that the Islanders?
I don't know if it was. No, it was the Islanders.
I think it was.
It was, yeah.
Did you see the last game that they played in Nassau? I think it was. They
this past.
Yeah, yes. They chucked like fucking beer cans and shit all on the ice.
Yeah.
And then all the announcers were like, "This is disgusting. You're gonna treat your rink like this." It was like literally the last game in like Nassau because I think they were moving to Brooklyn.
They did move to Brooklyn, yeah.
Yeah, so because they didn't. I think it was Game 6, and they didn't know if this was gonna be. It was either Game 6 or Game 7. I think it was Game 6 because they won, and then Game 7 went back to Tampa.
Yeah, I was thinking.
So they didn't know if they were going to win the next game and then move on to the Cup Finals, and then they would obviously play half of the games of the series in fucking Nassau. Right. So they just chucked beer cans and shit onto the fucking ice.
Who are you a fan of?
Devils.
The Devils fan. Okay, yeah. I went to a Devils game and they had a really good game against one of the. There's only 2 Canadian teams, right? I'm trying to think.
No, they're Maple Leafs, Canucks.
But I hear the Maple Leafs are fucking awful.
I hate god awful. I hate the Maple Leafs. They're so fucking annoying. They got one of the best goal scorers in the league. Like, they're not a bad team. They don't really have defense. They got good offense, but they are choke artists. They were up 3-0 against Montreal in the first series of the playoffs. Fucking Montreal comes back to win the series in Game 7, being 3 games down.
Wow.
And then Montreal went on a like an unbeaten streak in the playoffs where they were not down a goal in
into the finals, right?
Until I think it was like 2 hours. Over 2 hours, which is 2 whole games where they were not down. I think even longer than that.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Damn, dude. Hockey's like the best sport to watch live too.
By the way. I agree with that.
I want to go to one this season too, especially if the Islanders fucking make it that far again. I would love to go to a game like that. I think that'd be really intense. I also think, do you think hockey has gotten a little bit softer over the years?
I don't think so.
As far as the fighting, how far
this last season picked up in fighting a lot.
Did it? Yeah.
Yeah, because they were only doing the conference they were in, so they played each team 8 times.
Okay.
And yeah, a lot of people are saying that there's been a lot more fights and a lot more major penalties because you're fucking have to play the same team 8 times And if someone does some stupid shit in the second game you play them,
You're remembering
you're
that
gonna
for-
play again, and
Yeah.
then you're gonna do something stupid, and then they're gonna do something stupid the next game, and then it just boiled over where they're just so sick of each other.
Yeah.
It was like seeing your cousin that you get along with, but then it gets old real quick.
Sorry, Mel.
But yeah, what else? Oh yeah, so you brought up the point before. It's like, all right, do you hate Brady or do you hate the Patriots?
Yeah.
I do like Brady. I do like the Patriots. But if I was in those people's positions that don't like him, I would say I hate Brady, not the Patriots, because Brady won the Patriots
6 Super Bowls.
Yeah, exactly. And they didn't win last year. The fucking Buccaneers won with Brady.
Yeah.
And I feel like the same thing's going to fucking happen again
I think so.
this year. And didn't the Buccaneers and the Patriots just recently play each other last weekend?
Yeah, it was an ugly game, but the Buccaneers won.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Right. And I was also hearing Joe was telling me about this. Brady and a person from the Patriots, I forgot who, might have some like unspoken beef or something like that. Like they weren't talking to each other throughout the game. Am I just spitting some bullshit right now?
No, that's probably
or-
true. I really didn't pay attention. Really, after the first half, I really started paying attention because I just knew the Bucks were gonna play.
Yeah.
When it probably was something. Maybe it was like Edelman, but Edelman wasn't playing. Edelman was at the game because that was his. He just retired too as a Patriot. Because he won,
Oh, he did retire?
He won like 2 or 3 Super Bowls with New England.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Well, I became a Patriots fan, not Patriots, a Tom Brady fan after the 28-3 comeback win in the Super Bowl against the Falcons, which is the greatest comeback of all time. That's when I started. That's when I became a Brady fan.
Yeah.
After that, there was no doubt in my mind he's the greatest quarterback of all time.
Did you always respect him and then you became
No, I
a
hated
fan
him. I
after
hated
that?
him.
You
so
hated
much,
him.
so much.
Okay.
So he beat the Eagles 2004 in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, because you guys are dog shit. But I was about to say something. I don't really understand when people hate players. Like, I know I hate Carson Wentz. That's only because you like him a lot. But, like, if they're like...
You're such a hardo.
If they're really good and they don't do anything stupid and they're, like, a good person, I don't think there's any point in hating them.
Absolutely.
Like, there's so many players in, like, the NHL that I just can't stand just because they're a piece of shit. Like, Brad Marchand, great player, but he's super fucking dirty. He plays for the Bruins. What do you expect? But it's like certain things like that just piss me off. It's like, all right, well, I can't hate you because you're a fucking dirty player.
Right.
Well, you can say the same thing like with in the NBA for LeBron. A lot of
Absolutely.
people hate
No,
LeBron.
I hate LeBron. That's a different story. He's a fucking idiot.
He's pure crazy. Like you said, he's done nothing bad off the court.
He's a fucking idiot. He talks like a moron.
Yeah, I agree with that.
He's
And he's
I
a
agree
pussy.
with that.
He's the GOAT.
I got leg cramps. My calf cramped up. He left his team with 10 minutes left. Or how many minutes left? That's an exaggeration. I'm pulling at him now, pushing a narrative. How many? It was like 4 minutes,
I don't
5
remember.
minutes
It
left.
was like
If you're the
years ago.
captain of your team and you leave them like that, you're not a leader. You're a fucking bum.
He's 36 years old.
I do
going
not
against
care.
super teams.
I don't care.
They literally have to get 4 future Hall of Famers just to beat one man.
I don't care. You're not a leader if you leave your team with minutes left in a game.
He's still the GOAT.
No,
Greatest
he's
basketball
not.
player of all time.
Michael Jordan is.
This is true.
Michael Jordan played against plumbers. I don't want to hear this narrative.
Played against Plum.
He did. And he had the greatest rebounder, greatest defender, and arguably the other greatest defender of all time in Scottie Pippen and Dennis Rodman. And he had the greatest head coach, arguably, of all time. So, LeBron, for most of his career, did not have a good head coach. He willed his team with no other All-Star to the NBA Finals, got swept, but that's also against a great team which has 3 Hall of Famers on it, a Hall of Fame coach, and against LeBron, who had no other help.
I respect LeBron's game, but I don't like him.
I love LeBron.
Yeah.
Because you're a dick rider.
I became a fan.
That's also why I hate basketball, because there's so many teams where just one player and they still do good.
Yeah,
That
this
shit-
is true,
But they
too,
also,
yeah.
because they have all these fucking super teams too. That shit also pisses me off.
Well, super teams have been happening since the 80s and 90s.
No, I know, but that's still another thing that pisses me off. It's like, how do you even have the fucking salary cap to pay fucking like a whole starting lineup
Well,
that's like best in the league?
That's why they have
That's
that
so
in
ridiculous.
general.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's just
right.
so ridiculous.
For
Yeah.
example, the Warriors did the right way. The Warriors built their super team through the draft. They drafted Steph Curry, he developed for a couple years. Klay Thompson developed, Draymond Green developed. Those big 3. Then after they got to the finals and they lost to LeBron, and they beat KD in the round, KD, arguably the best player right now in the NBA, joined them.
Yeah, not the best white boy though.
He's talking about
That's Luka Doncic.
He actually is the best white boy in the league. I'm not gonna. But super teams are like that. Maybe it's like one really good, great player away like that. But in the 80s and 90s, most of those teams were built through the draft or through trades. Because free agency in the 80s and 90s wasn't really a thing. Either you get drafted one team and you stay your whole career there unless like you're.
Well, that was like most sports.
Yeah.
Back in the day, everyone was loyal, but now if someone's
going
to offer you, well, in like hockey, someone's going to offer you $3 million more bucks a year to play. I don't even know how many millions basketball players make.
And in baseball, it's $300 million is biggest contract. There's a couple of them.
Yeah.
And basketball, there's like 200 something, 290, 280. NFL is not all guaranteed, so you only get like probably less than half of it. It depends what you agree to, but like.
I mean, who has the entitlement and who has the fucking hierarchy to be like, no, you can't do that. You can't take that money. You know what I mean? Like, you have to let them fucking take it.
They're going to get offered it. Yeah, you can't say shit about it.
Yeah, right. And you got to respect that in a sense. But I agree with you. It's like with the super teams and everything like that. I think it's, one, a little unfair. And I think it makes it predictable too.
Yeah, I think it makes it boring.
Like 3 straight years, it was the same two super teams that got to the finals, the Cavs and Warriors, every single year.
Right.
Like 3 years. So we thought that would be like that the next couple of years, but then injuries happen, trades, whatever. But
yeah, injuries is another factor.
Yeah,
too.
but what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something about it. I can't remember now. Whatever. Go on.
I'll just say about LeBron that Michael Jordan didn't need power-ups in Space Jam to fucking win the game against the bad guys or whatever.
MJ's also a scumbag father. LeBron's not. LeBron started a school for inner city kids in Ohio. Free food.
For real?
Free transportation, yeah.
Okay. Well, good for him. I respect him for that. Yeah.
Still
don't like him that much, though.
Yeah, what was you going to say about the Hardo? He's like, fuck them kids.
No comment.
He's a great.
All I'm saying is, you don't see that in hockey. None of these super teams.
Yeah,
arguably.
Wasn't the Blackhawks a couple years ago considered a super team?
Yeah, they were really good. But that's also when like all their good players were like in their prime, and all those guys. I think it was the same shit where they all pretty much were drafted by them, and then they all just hit their prime, and then it was just fucking over. They had 2 good defensemen, and they had like 4 really good forwards, and they had a good goalie. So it's like, when you have a good goaltender and you got 2, 3 good, really, really good defensemen, and then you have like more than one good line of fucking forwards, you're golden.
What's the most important part?
Probably goalie. Goalie and defense, I would say.
Yeah.
Like that's why a lot of people hated the Islanders and like the Dallas Stars last season. Was it the Stars?
Stars were very good last year, yeah.
I mean, now I'm going to say that, but they shouldn't have made it to the finals.
The Islanders had a good goalie. I know that for a fact.
Yes, they had a good goalie, and they're really good on defense, but they really weren't a high like scoring team.
Right.
But it's like when you're like a heavy hitting team and you're good at defense, like, and you can't score, it's like,
yeah.
It really doesn't matter how many goals you score as long as you just score more than the other team.
Exactly.
So the other team may have really good defense or really good offense, but if you have really good defense, you can stop them. But they have shit defense, and you got average offense, you're probably going to find more goals than them.
Well, I feel like it's the same way for like most sports in general. Like if you have a dominant defense, like in hockey, basketball, or football, if you have a great defense leads to easy points on offense.
Yeah, like the Devils when they went on their like little dynasty back in the mid to late 90s and the fucking early 2000s, everyone complained about the Devils because they would just play the trap the other team in the neutral zone, and then they would just fucking go into the other end. Yeah. And they also had the fucking
formula right there.
They had the best goalie on all time on paper. Marty Brodeur has most wins, most shutouts.
He is the greatest goalie of all time.
Well, on paper he is. A lot of people argue it. They'll say like Patrick Waugh or Dominic Hasek. They'll say like those two over Brodeur just like because of the way they played. Like because they also didn't have fucking Scott Stevens or Scott Niedermayer or even Ken Danico in front of them, which are all like 3 really good defensemen, all have their numbers retired for the Devils.
Oh, okay.
So it's like Scott Stevens is arguably the fucking hardest hitting defenseman of all time. Scott Niedermayer is considered the greatest offensive defenseman of all time. And then Ken Danico is just a really good stay-at-home defenseman. He has the most games played for the Devils. He has the record for most consistent games without scoring a goal. Like, that's how he just played defense. It's like when you have, like, those 3 guys and you have decent offense. It's like what I was saying. The Devils' offense wasn't all that. They didn't really have any superstars.
Yeah.
The only guy they would really had, he wasn't even on the 95 team, was Patrick Elias.
Okay.
Like Elias wasn't even on the 95 team because I think he got drafted in 93 or 94. So he didn't come into play until like 96 or 97.
You guys got me wanting to play fucking NHL. Fucking, I need to cop that shit for the fucking PlayStation. That and FIFA too, because the new one of that just came out too.
Yeah, I watched my boys play at school, and it's like watching paint dry.
No, come on. It's enjoyable to watch, and it's enjoyable
Well,
to
I hate
play.
soccer, so.
No, I only like soccer now because I bet on it now. That's the reason.
Okay, there you go. There you go.
Blame Pat Mullen. He got me into it.
Really?
I said, Pat, I don't bet on things I don't know about. He goes, trust me, I got locks for you. I go, you fucking monster. You made my problem much worse. No, but like going back to the whole like great defense thing, like for example, from my recent memory, like you have the Seattle Seahawks Legion of Boom. Their defense is considered one of the greatest defenses of all time in NFL history. And the other side of the ball, you get like a young Russell Wilson, you have Marshawn Lynch. But like besides that, their offense wasn't good. The defense carried them. Wilson threw a couple games in the playoffs, and he threw 3 or 4 picks. And if that usually happens, you're getting blown out in the game. The defense kept them in it, and they won the game. Or like you have the 86 Bears, the greatest defense of all time. Offense was dog shit. It was all trick plays, that offense. But the defense just carried it. It was like defense wins champions, as the old cliche would say.
Okay. I've never actually heard that before, but
What, defense wins championships?
Yeah.
That's like the oldest thing in the book.
Is it?
Yeah.
It even correlates to boxing. Like Floyd Mayweather, he's
Greatest defensive boxer of all time?
yeah, he's like the best defensive boxer of all time.
Wait for
Could've
them
said it
to
better.
fucking get tired out and shit like that, and then you
Yeah,
go
he
for
just
a
bobs
punch.
and weaves, doesn't get hit.
Yeah.
And then he'll just counter punch. So like,
I feel like Khabib was the same way, though. Like,
fuck
he was-
Khabib.
Wasn't he like a
Fuck
great...
that loser.
Well, I'm asking your opinion. I don't know too much from UFC. Wasn't he like a tremendous defensive like UFC fighter?
No, he would just take people down.
Okay.
He was just really good at wrestling. Would take them down and then tie up their legs so they couldn't get back up, and then choke them.
Then talk shit to him when he's beating them down, ground and pounding
Yeah,
them.
he would talk to him when he was like beating the shit out of him on the ground.
Yo, what? Really?
Yeah, like he fought a dude named, I think it was Kevin Johnson.
Yeah, he goes, come on, just
Michael
give up.
Johnson.
He goes, just give up. Come on, give up.
Yeah,
I don't want to do this.
Yeah,
Give up.
he's like, you know, I deserve the fight for the belt. He's like, you know, I deserve this. Just give up.
Oh
He's
my
saying shit like
God.
that.
What was it the other day? It was like some anniversary that dealt with McGregor. It's like, all the McGregor fans are fucking talking about this today. And there were stories on it that people were sharing on Instagram and everything like that.
Was it the double champ that does what the fuck he wants thing?
Yeah, was it double champ or was it Jose Aldo getting knocked down 13 seconds?
Someone getting knocked out.
what
Yeah, that was probably
Yeah.
Jose.
Yeah, I just remember that day. I was like, there are diehard fucking McGregor.
It's
like
so
I knew
annoying, dude.
I find it very annoying too.
I don't think there's any person or team that has such diehard fucking fans.
Then
Like, it's incredible.
it is. Yeah.
Like, McGregor's lost 2 fights in a row. Like, and people are still like,
Riding him.
like, champ, like commenting like champ this, champ that. He's never defended a fucking belt. Like,
Yeah,
he
true.
fought Jose Aldo, knocked him out in 13 seconds. First of all, Jose Aldo is the greatest 145er of all time. He knocked him out in 13 seconds. I still think that's a fucking fluke. I bet you if they did a rematch, he would not have ended like that. It would have been ended way differently. And then he bumps up to 155 to fight Eddie Alvarez, knocks him out, and then it's like, you don't fight any other 155ers. Like, I think he's won, what, 1 fight at 155?
And his last couple of fights have been ugly. Like, he broke his own leg.
Yeah, right. I remember I was with you guys
Even though he got his
watching
shit
that.
kicked in by Poirier anyways.
Oh, he did. Yeah,
Like,
absolutely.
And then he gets knocked out in the fight before that against Poirier. And people are still like, yeah, champ. It's like you don't see fucking people like commenting on like the Eagles post still. Like champions or whatever from like 2017.
Right.
They're just like, you're dog shit. You can't even win a title this year. Sorry, Adam.
First of all, I still comment on the Eagles post, so I don't want to hear
Well,
it.
you don't say stupid shit like that. Like bring it up like the 2017 fucking Super Bowl.
Yeah, I know. No, but...
Because it doesn't really matter what you did in the past. It's only what's happening like right now, really, when it comes
I'll
to
say this
sports.
about McGregor.
true.
The only thing I love about McGregor, I find him fucking hilarious. When he fucking broke his leg, he goes, "Ye wife was in me DMs."
Yeah. I found that pretty much tasteless. Like, I was going to say he puts on a good show. That's why people love him. But some of the shit that he says nowadays, especially since he's losing and still talking all this shit, it's a little tasteless.
That's why
to me, and
Dana
it's,
still
like,
books
dumb.
him. That's exactly why Dana still books him.
100%.
Nah, his last fight, it seemed completely forced, though.
Yeah.
I don't think he wants to be like that person anymore. It's either that or he's just losing his self identity and he doesn't know how he doesn't know how to take it now.
Yeah.
He should just go do.
Because like he's going back on his fucking benders where he'll like tweet at like 3 a.m. and you just know he's high off the blow.
Yeah, probably.
And then he like deletes them like an hour later. It's like, the fuck?
He should do what the rumor was like 3 or 4 years ago that he was going to join WWE. He should go to WWE or AEW. It's easier, less of like easier money.
Absolutely.
Than, like, training every single fucking day.
Yeah.
Like for one fight and then doing the rehab for the recovery from one fight for like 6 months or whatever.
Did he sell his whiskey the proper 12 or does he?
I think he did. I want to say he did.
Did he sell?
I
it?
haven't seen the new commercial, so I don't think so.
Okay. I was only saying because he has that going for him.
I think he still
anything.
promotes it.
Yeah.
I think he does.
He still gets royalty checks.
I think it was. I want to say like 400 mil. It sold for. I think.
Holy shit.
I want to say something like that. I'm not positive. Should have looked this up beforehand. I didn't know. There's no topic today.
Yeah.
Well, for his fight with Khabib, like that's when the first Proper 12 came out, right?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah,
Because he was drinking. He was like drunk at all the press conferences.
And like we couldn't keep the shit on the shelf at the store. Like we literally sold cases.
Yeah, I was
of
still
cases
working there
of
when it
cases
first
of
came
it.
out. Yeah.
And like people go, yo, we get a phone call every 5 minutes. They're like, you Proper 12, you Proper 12. That shit could not stay in the shelf.
And he was smart because he fucking released it right when that fight was happening. It's like, yeah, for the occasion, yeah, I'm gonna pick this up.
Facts.
Yeah, for real.
Oh, did you see Chuck Liddell got arrested today for domestic violence?
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
What the fuck was he doing?
Beating the shit out of his wife.
Oh
I
God.
don't know. You see, Jon Jones got arrested a couple weeks ago, right? Too?
Yes, I did see that. Yeah.
Someone made a joke like the light heavyweights stay undefeated in the household. And then someone else made a joke. They're like, "Yeah, Chuck Liddell wasn't fucking kidding that he'd fight Jon Jones anyway. He got himself arrested to fight him."
Wow, Chuck Liddell. I thought he was a well-respected fucking.
He is, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
that's
What
not
the
anymore.
fuck? Yeah. Right. That's fucking
Well, his brain
crazy.
is fucking mush. It's probably the CTE. Some happened.
Yeah. True.
I fucking hate Jon Jones now. He's a fucking loser.
Speaking of Jon Jones, but the other good Jones brother, his brother is a fucking beast. In the NFL.
Chandler
Jones, he leads the NFL in sacks. First week had 5 sacks.
Hell yeah. That's what's up.
That's like a Joe Sick. The Patriots traded him away for no reason. They didn't want to pay him.
Who?
Chandler Jones.
The Patriots had
He
Chandler?
was drafted by the Patriots.
Damn.
And Bill Belichick basically made him who he was, and they didn't want to pay him the top money for outside linebacker.
Damn.
And they traded him away.
Fuck. How's your fantasy team doing this year?
Which one? I got like 16.
The one that you're in with
big one?
Joe and
I'm 1-4 right now.
1-4. Did you verse Joe yet?
No, I can't wait to beat his fucking ass.
I was gonna ask. I'm curious to see if you beat his team or not.
Beat him.
He was telling me that when he first drafted his team, he like put it on some website to like rate it, whatever, and he said he had like 80-something percent of winning.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Those don't fucking matter. It's all projections.
It's all projections,
Anything can happen.
and exactly trades, injuries, anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right.
Wait, does a trade matter?
It does.
Really?
Like a trade in real life or a trade in fantasy?
I think both. No.
Does it real life? Well, I know in fantasy, obviously, it matters.
Fantasy, yeah. Injuries and trades, they do in
Really?
fantasy. So, for example, if I would trade like this kid Brando in my league, like I was trying to trade Robert Woods, the second option on the Rams, for Devontae Smith, the Eagles guy, because he's a keeper, and I want to keep Devontae Smith because he's a fucking stud. Mm-hmm. And if that would happen, I would probably have one of the best teams in fantasy for the next couple of years because my team's locked with great wide receivers and great running backs.
Oh, I'm just realizing that. I mean, you just said it too. It's a keeper league where you keep
three
the players.
players. You keep 3 players.
Oh,
per
only
year.
3 players.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Interesting.
Only 3, and like say if like real life right now, Russell Wilson just like broke his finger. I don't know if you guys probably didn't see it, but like it was like a pass, and Aaron Donald like smacked his hand, like his thing was like bent all the way like up.
Oh fuck.
So
okay.
he's out. He had to get surgery on it, so he's out like next 4 or 5 weeks.
Damn.
So he's missed like the next 5 games. So that ruins a lot of anyone who has, and myself, who has any like Seahawks receivers or running backs, because the bad quarterback hasn't played. Yeah.
Yeah, because they're not going to get the fucking normal yards they would get because Russell Wilson's out.
Correct.
Damn.
Yeah.
I like all the variables that go with it because it's not a clear shot.
It's also
not
annoying
a
because you got to
clear
keep
view.
up to date with everything.
That's the only reason why I
100%.
don't do it.
Yeah.
That's why I wanted to do fantasy one year, because I'm not that big in following, NFL and whatnot. But if I did a fantasy, this was my thinking. Yeah. If I did a fantasy league one year, which I did, and I think I put in $20 for it, that I would be more motivated to watch the games and everything like that. Mm-hmm. Didn't happen for me. I did terrible in that league. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that I feel like that's why some people do that.
You have to know like the situations, like what's going on into each season, like. If you're going into a team that has a bad defense but a great quarterback, that guy's more than likely to score. Give you more fantasy points for touchdowns and passing yards because you're going to be playing from behind and following a game script. You're going to be throwing the ball more than you're going to be running it. Like stuff like that, you have to look into.
Gotcha.
Or you're like a dominant team like Tampa Bay. I have a Tampa Bay running back, so my running back will get a lot of work towards the end of the game. He gets me like 19 points per week because. You have Tom Brady doing fucking 5 touchdown passes per week.
Yeah.
And they have a great defense, so the game script's perfect.
Now, why only 3 players for keepers? Do some leagues do it?
It's what we agreed to.
Okay, so it's just the consensus. So
we did a league vote on how many players you keep. It was either 2 or 3, and if you keep a player for consecutive years, they move up like 1 round than what they were originally drafted in.
Okay, gotcha. And you guys do it big on draft fucking night, draft fucking day for the fan. You have the whole board set up and everything. Yes, sir. It's fucking awesome. That's sick. Yeah, dude. All right, man. What else we got to talk about tonight?
How much Alize hates me.
Shut the fuck up, Adam.
She hates me so much for no reason. I had nothing but nice to her.
I wouldn't say for no reason, bro. You two fucking...
There you go with this false narrative.
Yeah, I'm just saying, you guys pick on her all the time.
Someone has to keep her off our high horse. She's bigger than the damn horse. She's 6'4". Someone needs to bring her back down to earth. She's walking up with her head in the clouds. Someone's got to bring her down to earth. I'm looking out for her best interest. She might not like it. Well, I'm helping her out.
There you go. Okay.
Oh my god.
It doesn't stop.
It doesn't stop. Adam doesn't stop.
You're right. Push my own narratives now.
Always. You don't stop with your own narratives.
Oh, that's cap. And you know that.
What?
That's cap. Oh.
Right, Frank, what about the phenomena of fucking Squid Games? Did you watch that shit?
Yeah.
I'm on the 6th episode of it.
What's your thoughts, opinions on 2 people who haven't watched it yet?
I think it's a great show. The only thing that throws me off is the English voiceover.
That's what I heard.
It's subbed. I thought it was subbed.
It is sub, but it's like dubbed, but like it's like I don't know, it's weird. That's what James was telling me.
It's like they're speaking Korean in the show, and then they have the English voice actors.
Oh, that's fucking dumb.
Yeah, so you could tell it's almost like an old Godzilla movie.
Yeah, I'd rather it just be subbed.
Well, you have the option of.
Oh, really?
You have the option of doing that on Netflix.
They already confirmed season 2. Didn't they?
Did they? I don't know.
They did, but they said it's not going to be a part of the participants. It's going to be more about the people who control the Squid Games. That's what I read.
I was literally thinking, it was like, if they're doing another season, they're definitely going to go in the past when it first started, when it first got formed, all the games and everything like that. No, it's pretty good. I'm not going to spoil anything for you guys, but it's fucked up. That's one.
That's what I heard.
2, it's... The people that are playing these games, their lives are pretty fucking depressing. Like... It's crazy. It's just all fucked up. It's all fucked up.
So I joined the game then, because my life's fucking depressing.
You know what?
Not that bad, Adam. Not that bad.
You know what show you should watch on Netflix called Darwin's Game?
I heard that one's pretty good.
It's an anime where it's basically there's like an app on your phone, and it's called Darwin's Game. As soon as you join, basically a spirit comes out, and I think it was a snake. It comes out and bites you and gives you powers, and then you're pit up against people and you have to kill them. You either have to kill them or you just have to make them like quit, and then you get points in game that you could then turn into like in game or like real life currency. So it's like every like 100 points you get's like $100,000. Like every point's $1,000 or something, and then just instantly gets wired to your account and shit. And you can also like buy shit, like you could buy like a gun and it just like materializes in your hand.
Wow.
And it's kind of like Squid Games where it's like there's like a whole like faction of people. Like they show a clip where the people are betting on the fighters, like the people competing in the game, because like they'll do like events, like special events, and you'll see the one. It was like a treasure hunt or some bullshit, and they were betting to see which team would win, which team would get the most kills and shit like that.
I like all the Hunger Game aspect scenarios of all shows and movies. Yeah. I think it's so sick. It's very cool, and that's what the Squid Game reminded me of immediately was Hunger Games.
It's a great concept. Like just like children games with like deadly. Did you see the thing I saw on Twitter? I don't know if you saw it. that like the guy was promoting for over 10 years, had to work like 2 or 3 jobs just to keep supporting his dream of making this a TV show.
Squid Game.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh no.
Yeah, the guy. Yeah, I saw like an article on Twitter about it. He goes, he was literally doing this for over 10 years. He got denied by like over 50 different companies.
Really? That's
and
crazy.
Netflix finally picked it up.
And now it's the biggest fucking show ever.
Literally.
On the news and everything.
That reminds me of, what was that movie we saw where it was like the mansion, and every time they get married, or like someone marries into the family, they have to bring them and they have to pick a card or whatever. And it's like a fucking
what the hell was
game.
that called?
Oh, Ready or Not?
Yes.
Was that Ready or Not?
Ready
and then
or
they
Not.
did hide and seek, and then basically they have to hunt and
Was
kill
that Margot Robbie's in that? Or was it,
No. I think it was a bunch of not unknown people.
No, I mean, who was the girl who survived?
It wasn't Margot Robbie.
For some reason, I thought it was Margot Robbie for some reason. I don't know why.
Nah.
I like that movie. I thought
was
that movie
good.
was good.
It was good.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, we used to go every fucking Tuesday, and it would be for
That's
now.
when it was $5.
It's still
Still is.
it still
is?
is like
Yeah.
it's like $9 now with like plus
Whoop-de-fucking
tax
do.
and whatnot. but what do you call it? Like, I mean, we go to see like the superhero movie, like the movies we care about now. But we used to go to like any movie. It's like,
Yeah,
this
random.
one's out. Let's just
Yeah.
go fucking see this one.
They used to work out in our favor because like they used to show movies like at 9, 10 o'clock at night. Now because of COVID, they haven't updated their hours and they close at 7, so we can't really go. 'Cause,
That's
like,
true.
A bunch of us close.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, dude, I'm seeing Bond this week, and then this weekend I'm seeing the new Halloween movie.
Alright.
So I'll let you guys know how those two
Can
are.
we talk about the end credit scene? Venom?
Absolutely.
Well,
All right, you want to open this can?
I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
I'm
all
probably
right.
gonna watch it.
No, the movie was okay. First of all,
You told me it was mid.
it was.
It was,
It's
yeah.
like a 4 or 5 at best, and like it's
Wait, official rating, Frank.
4 out of 5.
no 4 or 5.
Official
Yes,
rating. What's your
yes.
official rating?
I think I gave it.
I didn't see it.
I gave it a 5.9.
I didn't see
Okay.
the Instagram post.
I put it up there.
Oh, I guess I missed it.
Yeah,
Fault.
I put it up there.
I did my research.
5.9. I couldn't let it break 6. I just couldn't do that.
It was entertaining. It was funny, but like it wasn't it. It's not what I was expecting. First of all, I didn't see the first one, so
Yeah. All right. So a little spoiler spiel that I'll say about it right now. I hated that Carnage died. Hate that. And I know you were saying, we were texting about it.
Yeah.
That he's probably still alive somehow, some way,
Like a tiny
or he'll
piece-
come back.
Like a tiny piece of him was. I don't even know how these fucking
Oh,
symbiotes
okay.
work.
With Carnage came up because
Wasn't he like the first symbiote? Is that true?
No,
I don't
no.
know. What I'm
no,
talking
what
about.
was it? Eddie Brock got bit by the guy who became Carnage,
Okay.
and
and it was like the symbiote and the blood combined
yeah,
together.
and the blood, and he licked the blood, and he like drank the blood, whatever, after he bit him.
Yeah.
and he had Carnage in him, and he escaped his electric chair situation. And
Right, he was
broke
getting
out.
fucking sentenced to death, this guy. Fucking major serial killer, fucking, yeah.
That's Carnage.
That's Carnage.
That was Carnage.
That's
yeah.
Carnage, yeah.
And then basically it fought throughout the whole movie, whatever. Him and Venom and Eddie Brock broke up, got back together.
That's right, yeah.
Oh, they're getting the band back together.
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah,
literally.
right. And dude, that was like the worst part of it, I thought.
Best character in the movie, Mrs. Kim.
Oh my god,
The
yes.
convenience
Yeah, the
store lady?
convenience store lady is great. Yeah, absolutely.
She said, "What are you doing here? You broke Eddie's heart." But moving to the best part of the movie, the end credits scene is basically what has been confirmed since last year, that there is a multiverse in Spider-Man now, because you see Venom look at the TV screen, you see Peter Parker, and he's licking his chops because if you know anything about Spider-Man in the comics, Venom and him are like enemies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. They hate. Well, Venom hates
Yeah.
Spider-Man
Yeah.
with a passion because he wants to be Spider-Man, basically.
Yeah.
You know. But yeah, so to further into that, they were on vacation at the end of the movie. Some weird wave of something
I thought
goes
originally-
through him,
I originally
right?
thought that had something to do with Venom showing Eddie something. That's what I really
Because that's
thought.
what they were talking about.
Yeah, and
yeah.
then ironically that happened, and I started freaking out when I saw Double J Jameson. He's in
Me
the
too.
side
I was
screen.
like, oh no way.
I hear it, but then I see Double J right there because him and Doc Ock in the movie is be amazing. Double J and Doc Ock.
Yes. Yeah.
Cannot
And
wait.
dude, fucking what's his name too? Green Goblin's coming back.
Oh yeah, he's confirmed. Green Goblin's coming. So
What about Sandman?
they didn't
That's a good question. He could be in it. I don't know.
Part of that group, like the
Sinister Six.
Sinister Six.
Yeah. I know that Electro, Jamie Foxx's Electro is coming back.
Mm-hmm.
William Dafoe, Green Goblin, Dr. Octopus we saw in the trailer.
yeah.
And I don't know, maybe the Lizard from the first Amazing Spider-Man
Possibly.
movie.
Maybe they'll. But maybe they'll just like put them in its own movie next Spider-Man, maybe. But I'm not sure.
I would hope they do something like. Honestly, Spider-Man 4 better just be Spider-Man versus Venom.
I'll be down for that.
I'd be down for that too. I think anyone would.
I'd even watch that.
You wouldn't watch that?
I even would.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Do you want to watch any more Spider-Man movies?
Who wouldn't?
Yeah, you're gonna need the answer to this.
Matt Ellis.
Yeah,
I know.
I texted him about. He goes because he hates Tom Holland with a pepper.
He watched the post credits. He went to the movies with us and he watched the post credits scene. I just saw him go like this. He just went like that. He hates Tom Holland Spider-Man.
Wait, are X-Men coming to the?
Yeah, they are eventually.
What happened with that? Did Fox just give up the rights to X-Men and the fucking Fantastic Four?
Disney bought out
everything?
Fox completely.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So does that mean Deadpool's coming too?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Deadpool, Venom, Spider-Man. Who's going? I just wanted to recreate the Spider-Man meme. You know, all three Spider-Mans pointing at each other.
Yeah.
They said that might be one of the memes in the movie.
That would be sick.
So
I mean, they had fucking Fortnite in Endgame. Like they're probably gonna.
Yeah,
do
they
something
did. That's right. Which I wasn't really like happy about.
Yeah, that fucking Chris Hemsworth playing Fortnite, fat as fuck.
Yeah.
Oh my god! What
they were going against the guy Nuke Master 69.
Yeah,
that was,
the gamer
like tag name. Yeah,
it's ridiculous.
But no, I'm very excited for what the future holds after seeing that post-credit scene. I agree with you; it was the best part of the movie. Mm-hmm. And Venom at the Rave, hated it. By the way, hated that.
You're a Rave fan.
And I'm a rave guy, but I thought that scene was so ridiculous. He's
stupid.
like humans and aliens could fucking live together and everything. I'm like, stop
enough?
giving me this bullshit. I want to see you eat people's brains.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing?
He's eating fucking chickens the entire time. Like, what the fuck is this?
He's eating chickens, but he's buying chickens so he doesn't eat people.
Yeah, right.
And he goes, we have 2 chickens right here. He named the chickens. He goes, Eddie goes, what did I tell you about naming them?
Yeah, right.
You can't be naming them.
Exactly. He made a bond with them or something like that. Ridiculous.
What the fuck?
It was such a weird movie.
Very weird movie. Weird is like the perfect way of saying it, I think.
Still better than a garbage movie, Lighthouse. I don't know how you and Matt still love that movie.
Lighthouse was a great movie.
Which one was that? The one in black and white that I didn't go to?
Yeah.
It was horrible. Oh my God.
It was so good. Come on.
Yeah, why the fuck am I paying $5 to fucking Robert Pattinson fucking stroke his meat on the screen?
Dude, that's right. There were some weird fucking parts of that movie. The best part of the movie though was when Robert Pattinson fucking took the seagull by the neck and just started fucking
killing it,
beating it to death because it wouldn't shut up. Yeah. That was a great part.
And what was it? Oh, are you watching the Marvel, the DC fandom and shit with Robert Pattinson?
Hell yeah, the new Batman trailer is coming out.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. The small clips they show on the preview.
Yeah. So, I'm excited for that. I think that's not this weekend, but next weekend.
So they're introducing the new version of Batwoman, the TV show from that, I believe.
Batgirl.
Girl.
Oh, Batgirl's getting her own movie.
Yeah.
And then Batwoman, they recasted for the show, which I don't watch that trash anyway.
I watched the first episode. It was so horrible.
Yeah.
They're giving it to the DC the DC universe that HBO has.
Yeah.
To make it more like adultish and not for CW. Which, give Titans a shot. It's actually pretty good.
I hear so many bad things about it, dude. It really discourages me to like watch it. A lot of people don't like how they try to make it so dark and like grown up. Like, why are all these teens fucking depressed like assholes?
There's really like 3 teenagers. That's it.
And the rest are grown-ups?
Yeah, it's like Nightwing. It's
Nightwing, but Nightwing, Starfire,
yeah, but he's
Raven.
Not a teenager. He's like in his 20s or 30s.
Oh, okay, all right. Yeah, you're right.
And Starfire is so it's him. It's Nightwing, Starfire, Hawk, and Dove, who were like in their also 20s.
Yeah, Hawk. You know where he's from?
What show?
Blue Mountain State.
Oh, he did look familiar.
That's fucking Bad Castle, bro.
What the fuck's his name?
I forgot his name too.
He's a great actor in the show.
He fucking played Raphael in the new Turtles movie.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he was with
he
was with Johnny Knoxville too. Johnny Knoxville played one of the Turtles as well. Yeah. I'll give it a chance one day. I do have HBO Max. We'll see. We'll see.
All right.
There's a lot of shows I need to watch
Same here.
on my list. Like The Many Saints of Newark came out, so
Mid, 100%
Oh my God, Adam, shut up.
did you watch it too?
No, I did not. But he keeps telling me it's mid, but he also knows nothing about The Sopranos. Neither do I. But Joey Diaz is in it, so I'm gonna rate it highly.
He's in like 2
Is he?
scenes.
I don't care.
He's in, yeah.
Oh, is he really?
The first thing he says, I'm fucking Sicilian. That's the first thing he says.
That's great. That's great.
Without question, do you think Joey Diaz is going to be the new Spider-Man movie?
I hope so.
Like he was in Spider-Man 2?
Yep, that's right.
If you want to get to him, you got to go through us.
Yep.
Gotta get through me.
Yeah, and me.
No, but Joey Diaz, and so far, I'm like halfway through the movie, he's like in 2 scenes. He's
I
a
didn't
couple
even know he
lines.
was.
Half the time he's fucking eating.
That's great. That's fucking classic. Come on.
It's just typical Joey Diaz.
Yeah. But you didn't watch The Sopranos?
No, I just got into it like recently.
Well, here's the thing. I didn't watch The Sopranos yet either. That's why I was saying it's on my list of shit to watch.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't have watched the movie if I haven't watched it yet.
Well, it's just
it's the origin.
Yeah, it's the origin of Tony Soprano.
No, I understand that, but I would rather first watch the characters as they were first depicted,
Yeah.
and then see their origin.
I thought I
afterwards.
could watch the original of the movie first because it's the backstory of basically
I guess
Tony.
you could go either way.
First,
with
I'm
it,
like,
yeah.
I'm over an hour in. I got like 40 minutes left, and he has a couple scenes, but he's barely in it. It's mostly,
Tony.
it's mostly about Uncle Dickie.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
I've heard of that. I've heard of the character. Yeah.
And so that's what I'm gonna do. So when I finish the movie, I'm gonna start The Sopranos again. I only got a couple episodes in, and I'll watch from there. But I thought I could get a better understanding from it, like that.
You should watch movies full out through.
I should.
I know you're a fan of like stopping a movie.
I don't want to
and
fall asleep. That's why I stop it.
I feel you, yeah, and then you miss out. You don't know where you left off.
Restart
Shit
the
of that
whole damn
nature.
thing.
Yeah, true. But what other show I need to watch too? Oh fuck, I lost it.
Have you seen Umbrella Academy yet, or not yet?
Yes, I have.
Great show, right?
Great show.
And the new season's coming in the winter.
Yeah, it is.
Cannot fucking wait for that.
I know, dude. Have you watched that before?
No.
It's like
That's one on Netflix, right? Like
Yeah,
it's like the superhero high school or whatever.
Yeah.
yeah.
Adopt a Family, yeah.
Adopt a Family,
Oh,
right?
okay.
Yeah. It's a good show.
Very good show. We got an alternate universe now.
That's right. Where what's his name? Six? Is it Six?
The
one.
Asian kid, yeah.
Yeah, the
He's
one who was
alive
dead.
now.
Yeah. No spoilers, but
Oh, sorry.
New season's coming out. They should have fucking watched it at this point.
true.
It's been
all
over
their
2
fault.
years, yeah.
Yeah.
What's it called? Do you remember I watched for the first time the other day? The Departed. With the cap.
With
it's like all these big Italian actors, and it has like
Departed?
yeah.
Oh, The Departed.
Yeah.
You said The Pardoned, I think.
Oh,
Yeah, it sounded like you said
my bad.
Departed.
Yeah, no, The
It
Departed
was
is a good
Leonardo DiCaprio, like Johnny
his name,
Johnny Damon, not Johnny. That's a fucking
movie. Matt
baseball
Damon.
player.
Matt Damon. Yeah. Yes.
And like all on what's his name? Wahlberg. Mark Wahlberg's in it.
All these Italian actors. What the fuck are you talking
Oh,
about?
my bad.
You said Matt Damon and Mark Wahlberg.
My bad. I meant
They're
to
both
say. I
from
meant to say.
Boston.
I meant to say Boston. I'm sorry. I meant to say
It's
Boston.
all right, I forgive you. All right, now the confusion's cleared.
Forgive me for once.
The great song is in that movie too. We're going down to Boston.
What was it? I just watched fucking Shutter Island a couple weeks ago.
That's a great movie.
Dude,
I watched it
that
last
is a
year.
good movie.
That shit was trippy as fuck.
Yeah, dude.
Oh my god, I literally I didn't believe anything by the end.
Right. That's the whole point. That was the whole point.
Like I was
of
like,
it.
oh, they're fucking lying to him. And then the gun was, he broke the gun. I'm like, damn, they're really good at fooling him.
They go, yeah, come on, partner. Yeah. You're trying to get us again, partner.
No, then he restarts. I'm like, Jesus Christ, you suck.
There's another great. I think it's going to be a great movie that Leo's going to be in on Netflix. It's called Don't Look Up. It's
I heard of it.
He's like an astrologist, and he finds out this huge like asteroid is coming to Earth.
Yeah.
So he goes to like the Oval Office, whatever, and they don't believe him at all, and he's like freaking out. And they have a great cast. They have Jonah Hill, so Leo and Jonah Hill will be back together, and Jennifer Lawrence is in it too. I'm excited for that movie.
No, but going back to Shutter Island, like
Yeah.
I think I found true the most how his wife killed
The kids.
the kids,
Yeah.
and then he killed the wife. I was like, Jesus Christ, this is super
The dude
fucking-
comes back from war, like looking at the stacks of bodies.
Yeah.
And then comes back to his wife killing the kids, and he smokes her.
He should got pardoned. He was a U.S. Marshal. Was he actually U.S. Marshal? Or was that made up?
Yeah, no, I think he was actually a U.S. Marshal.
Okay.
And then he was, what the fuck was the dude's name? Lauren
I don't remember his name. It's
Laura,
What,
like
Fishburne?
I want to say Laurinaitis.
no.
That's the fucking WWE guy.
No, you're right. Lightus.
I think it was Lightus.
Yeah.
I need to
He was
rewatch that movie,
actually
I don't know.
Lightus, and then he made his new fucking name Teddy Daniels.
Something like
Yes,
that.
yeah.
He was originally a marshal, then changed his identity and made the fucking
Yeah.
himself into the guy that killed his family, even though it turned out his wife killed the family.
Did you see like that fake bullshit with the Zodiac killer on Twitter?
Yeah, didn't they say he's been
That they
identified?
found?
Then they said it's not real now about the guy, that Gary Post guy.
Yeah.
A lot of people are saying that's not true because, like, I don't know, like there was like a lot of people like different evidence like that's not true, that like the Mythbusters had like Mythbusters, the case breakers as they're called.
Yeah.
Said well then people said they actually had no evidence. It was like a far fetched hint they had, and they kind of connected all this as one guy. So it's not. And this guy died in 2018.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and apparently he was a Vikings fan. Made even better. 'Cause you know what happened? Because the Eagles smoked them in the playoffs.
What the fuck does that have to do with anything?
Yeah. What?
It says the last memory he has of the Vikings is when the Eagles fucking dicked them down 37-3.
You're unbelievable.
No, you know what's unbelievable? We won the Super Bowl that year. That's unbelievable. A miracle team.
You're so fucking petty.
Oh, I'm petty. How am I petty?
You're just petty.
I come from King Petty.
Wow.
That's just disrespectful.
I did hear about that whole Zodiac kill. I didn't really look into it that much.
It didn't sound like too real. First of all, it's from fucking TMZ. Who's recording?
Yeah, I know. Exactly.
Did you see Dog the Bounty Hunter was on that dude that fucking...
Wait, what?
You know that chick that just died? That she was missing and everyone was
The
trying to find her,
vlogger,
then they
yeah.
found her body and
Oh,
then her fiance
yes.
went missing.
Yes.
There was some shit where like they couldn't find him and then someone was like, Dog the Bounty Hunter's on the
Yes,
case.
yeah,
They're like,
I
Dog
did.
the Bounty Hunter's on his ass right now. He's getting close or something like that.
I saw the article for that.
Everyone's
on
like, I
Facebook.
swear to God, if Dog the Bounty Hunter finds him, why the fuck do we pay taxes and why or we just live in a fucking simulation?
Yeah, what?
Apparently, the guy's in Mexico now, which is out of our jurisdiction.
I can't believe he hasn't been found yet. To be honest,
He
with you.
went to his parents' house in Florida. I'm pretty sure that's where his parents
I
live.
think
They
so.
lived
Yeah.
in Florida, didn't they? Or did they live somewhere else? I
Something
know
like-
I know he
something like-
went to Florida. They said he was in Florida.
He stayed. He went back to his parents for like a day or something, a day or
Did he
two,
get all
and
his
then
shit?
left.
Yeah.
And then left after that.
Do you think the parents helped him?
I think
It's a good
so.
question.
They held
Maybe.
they held them for interrogation for a couple days.
Oh yeah, that whole house
because
was a
they
crime
think
scene.
they think that they definitely helped their son.
Yeah, absolutely. Someone coming downstairs right now?
Oh. No, you know what remind me of, low-key? I was talking to Cindy about it at work. It reminds me a lot of the whole Stephanie thing.
Yeah, it does.
It was very similar to that.
Yes, 100%, 100%.
Like that was like it reminded me way too much of it. Like apparently she was pregnant too, so like kind of it was even more close to home.
Not Stephanie.
Well, I thought she wasn't she?
Oh, I don't think so.
I thought I heard
I didn't hear that.
that she was like a couple months pregnant into it. Like,
Really?
That's what I heard. I'm not sure how true it is.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. Honestly, those situations,
Yeah.
they get me fucking sick.
Yeah.
They're terrible situations,
Horrible,
you know?
yeah.
Horrible. I feel like there's someone fucking over you. Jesse? Dude, I'm hearing shit.
No, I hear it too.
No. Hello?
It's fucking spooky. See, I don't know. Someone's down here.
Oh, I'm gonna be the first to die.
No, it's always the brother first to die.
Yeah, but you're in the corner. They gotta go through me first. I'm like Joey Diaz.
Yeah.
Have you heard like when he's on Joe Rogan's podcast? He's fucking hysterical.
He is hilarious.
so
I watch
funny.
highlight clips of
Yeah.
Joey Diaz.
Yeah, I follow the highlight clip on TikTok. It was him on Joe Rogan's.
He's great.
He goes, "Yeah, my wife's from the fucking South. Every morning she'd be like literally a whole fucking package of bacon." What was it like? How many scrambled eggs did he used to have?
He
Like,
would eat like fucking like 6 eggs, half a loaf of white bread,
and like two cans of the Coke or Diet Pepsi or Pepsi.
Diet Coke.
Diet Coke.
Fucking what was it? There's one episode of Joe Rogan, like one of the early ones. I think it's 167. I might be saying this wrong, but they were talking about how this Marine vet picked up a hooker, and then she sucked his dick, and it turned out it was a dude. So he shot and killed the hooker, and then died through a suicide by police. And
Really?
then they were talking about it, and then Joe Rogan's like, Be honest, would you kill him? And Joey Diaz is like, hell yeah, I'd kill him. He's like, I'll plead insanity to the fucking judge. He gotta go with me. He's like, you get your dick sucked by a man that you thought was a chick. That's life changing. He's like, you don't know what you're fucking doing in that 20 minutes.
Joey, he doesn't fucking.
He doesn't care.
He doesn't care.
Yeah,
he doesn't care.
Sugarcoat it. He's like, yeah, I'll shoot that motherfucker.
I remember he was telling a story about when he ripped ass, like in front of some hot chick or something like that, or maybe when he was fucking some chick. I don't remember what the story was, but he just says all this, just all this random stories that he has. He's someone that I feel like has been through it all almost. Like, you know, like he's a psycho.
You can't cancel him either.
Can't cancel him.
No, he's like genuinely a psycho. He's got that psycho Cuban blood in him.
Yeah, absolutely. And you can't get canceled because he doesn't give a fuck. That's the thing. That's like the formula to it. Yeah. You know.
Well, speaking of canceled, we heard the whole Dave Chappelle thing.
Yeah, I literally just saw a clip of it. Like right.
I didn't even watch it yet. I'm going home to watch it after this.
They wanted Netflix to take it down.
Because years ago, his last stand-up he did for Netflix, he talked about trans people, how the trans people hate him because of all the trans jokes he tells. Right. And they're trying to like boycott it. I go, just fucking relax. It's a fucking joke.
Exactly.
Yeah, the clip I saw, he was like, I'm not saying a trans woman isn't a woman, but that vagina ain't a real vagina. He's like, he goes, it may taste like one, but it ain't. He goes, that ain't. He's like, that ain't pussy fluid. That's beet juice.
Interior wallet.
I feel bad for him because it's like he's just trying to tell jokes. Bringing up memory.
Nah. Let's say, something
to fucking cry again. I'm fucking crying. I'm literally have fucking tears down horrendous. Oh Jesus fucking Christ! My Esco sweatshirt. Supporting local business on the podcast.
Yeah, deadass.
Eat local.
Oh my god.
What is it?
And it's gonna do those one I got for my mom for her birthday. Nice. It was in my room.
Nice.
But Dave Chappelle's the funniest man of fucking alive on the planet Earth.
He is. He's one of them. I don't think he's the funniest ever.
I think Joey Diaz is the funniest.
I haven't seen enough of Joey Diaz, but
every story he says is funny.
It is, yeah.
Like he was talking about how he had a shit in his yard. It's like, first of all, why were you shitting in your yard?
Ask Rose that.
He's like, I ate some gas station sushi. Don't ask me why. I took a gamble. It's like, he goes, my door was locked and my wife wasn't home, so I tried crawling through the window. My fat ass stomach got caught in the windowsill, and then it pushed the shit out, so I shit in my yard. He goes, I put my back against the wall, and it looked like someone got their head shot. And then he goes, the neighbor calls and said a bear was in the yard because it was such a big shit. It's like, what the fuck are you doing?
I actually got a story about that. I did the same exact thing. I was locked outside my house for 4 hours.
Adam broke his window.
I broke my sister's window. And I said someone tried to break in, and I caused a whole commotion in the house that night.
Oh, no.
And I was like, you guys will be fine. You're dramatic. It never happened. No one broke in.
I lied.
So I took a huge shit right by my sister's window. It looked like an actual bear shit. And my mom,
the size of a bear.
And my mom pressed me for 4 weeks. She was like, are you sure you took a shit? I finally broke it. Fine. I admit it. It was me. I took it. She's why? I go, you locked me out for 4 hours and I had to go really bad. Don't worry. I opened up the back door for no one can see me taking it. No one can see me dropping trowel right there.
Right. There you go.
And it was the biggest shit I ever taken in my life, Mom. It's not my fault. Thank God the flies ate it all up. It was the summer. It was
they
hot.
were feasting.
They were.
That shit was festing
for weeks.
That's disgusting.
That is gross.
I love he never bothered to clean it up either.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Nature took care of it.
That must have smelled so bad outside her window if she had that shit open.
Yeah, facts.
And it's their fault for locking me out. Don't lock our brother outside.
Damn,
I
yeah.
broke her window. I said some kids probably threw a baseball in it or something.
How'd you break it? I don't understand.
It was already broken. I just broke it a little more.
Why? To get in?
Yes.
So you did that after you took the shit.
Yeah.
So you had post-shit clarity and you still decided to break the window.
I never said I was smart. Never said I was smart and or wise. Shit just happens, literally.
Literally shit just happened.
It's not my fault.
It happens, I guess.
I
Yeah.
mean, my friend Rose did the exact same thing. She was running, couldn't hold it in, went to some neighbor's lawn, took a shit on their lawn.
Tommy fell in love with her after that.
The man who did, he goes, oh, my type of woman can shit on command like that. It's not
Command like that.
I don't think it's a command. I think she just really had to go. She was holding on her run. She goes, I don't care, Adam. I love her. I go, Rose, he has a great credit score.
Like, we lied. He's a Marine.
Yeah, he has a Nick problem and a gambling problem and a whore problem. By whore, I mean he is a whore.
And then he's like, Daniel, they make me like this. It's like, you think I choose to feel this way?
And there's me, just there, being down bad horrendously. Tommy stealing my women from me, per usual. He can't just keep throwing me a bone.
He doesn't stop.
He doesn't. He literally has a problem.
He's the original. We said he doesn't stop.
He literally doesn't.
Oh my god. I really haven't like gone out with Tommy that much at all. Like not once.
I went out with him like every weekend this summer.
It's a scene.
It's a scene.
Bro,
scene.
4 days in a row, me and this fucking kid went out. Every day, we were like, all right, we're done drinking. And then somehow plans would get molded. And we'd end up going out like an hour before. We're like, Jesus Christ, we don't stop.
I'm home. They call me at least 2 out of 4 of those nights. He goes, Adam, we need a ride at 2 a.m. I go, oh my God. I get out of bed, get gas, and I'm waiting for these schmucks to get out of the bar A. They're like, all right, let's go to Wawa now. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, we went to Bar A. We took one day off. Then went to Tommy Thursdays. And then we went to, I think, Jenks. I think we took Saturday off. We definitely did not take Saturday off. There's no shot.
I went to Porter on Friday.
No, I think we went to Jenks twice in a row. No funny shit. And then we went to fucking Tommy's again that Sunday. I'm like, oh my God.
Because that was our first time actually going to Jenks.
Yeah, I'm like, Tommy, we suck. We said 2 days ago we were done drinking for the next 2 weeks. Only beat the clock.
The funniest thing this kid ever said in the group chat. He was walking home with this young lady. She's in here pizza, not even saying anything. And just Tommy goes, shut up, bitch. I open it at 5 a.m.
He said it twice. It's like, shut up, bitch.
I was like, oh my God. How does he have this easy? And I'm struggling just to get a conversation. I don't understand it. He's 6 something. I'm 6'6". He's blonde. Oh, I gotta see where I go wrong already. I'm not a Marine. Just funny. It's kind of anymore nowadays. You get the funny end. That's why I drew the line. I'm just funny. Can't catch a break, especially with that monster Alize was chopping me down.
I love when Chrissy will say something in the group chat. He'll send like a video of him at Rowan, and Chrissy will be like, I don't even want to imagine the smell of that house. Like, she'll say something like that every time. Or she's like Tommy went back to school, and then she's like, Tommy, you better keep the clapping COVID back at Rowan.
He got drunk one night. He goes, Chrissy, I'll give you your 3rd kid.
Oh God.
I'm ready to be a stepdad.
Garzy said this.
Both of them.
Both of them.
I remember when Garzy said that too. Yeah.
Garzy also was shooting his shot with the older lady at work.
Oh yeah.
Was he? Oh, he was.
He was.
Oh,
Garzy was a risk it all. He was so horny that
I
one
go,
day.
bro, what are you doing? He goes, bro, I'm mad horny.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Yes,
I'm
yeah.
like, dude, relax. It's not that big of a deal.
Garzy, it's 11 a.m. Relax.
It's 11 a.m. on a Thursday.
Yo, bro, what are you on?
He's actually a different animal when we go out.
Garzy.
He does some stupid shit all the time.
Yeah.
Puts my friends in headlocks. Unbelievable. Embarrassing me.
He does that sober.
I take some pretty bad pictures when I'm drunk. My eyes are crossed. One's
my
closed,
God,
one's
yeah.
looking all the way to the right. I go, what am I on?
That shit was so funny.
That was actually
Dude, I don't know what I was on Friday. That was so bad. I saw a video of me, and I'm
Swaying back and
literally
forth.
just like this. I'm literally just sweating like this at a bar, and then I see the dude recording, and I start like, oh my God, it was terrible.
I think it was Dan recording or Kevin.
No, it was Kevin. Dude, I brought $200 with me. And I woke up. I'm like, oh, I didn't spend a dime. I'm fucking happy. I'm missing $50. I'm like, fuck, I must have spent it. Kevin tells me at Johnny Mac's later that day, he goes, yeah, you gave Noah a $50 bill. I'm like, what? Why'd I do that? He goes, I don't know. And he goes, hey, you tried to give me $100. I'm like, what?
What?
And me, he tried spitting on me.
I did?
No. I mean, you would if I asked you for money.
Oh.
He tried giving Kevin 100. This man's too. You gotta start hanging out with him more when he's drunk. He just throws money away.
Oh my God, I told Garino that. He goes, I should have been there. I would have ran your pockets, you fucking loser. I'm like, shut up. You don't stop.
One day I saw the Garino story. He was making some espresso. And I go, how was Joe? 'Cause he just saw Joe Rogan, but he took it as talking about his coffee. I go, better than that fucking stupid ass 9 pumps of sugar you drink. First of all, I'm talking about Joe Rogan. He goes, oh, he was amazing. I'm sorry. That's a lot. He didn't apologize. He doesn't apologize to me. He's just a mean man who wants to bring me down. He goes, Adam, you're too powerful. Someone's got to knock you down the sides.
Oh my God.
That kid's something else.
Comedy.
Fucking hilarious. He picks on me all the time. Then Allie picks on me. Call me musty.
Everyone just seems to pick on you.
I know.
I never pick on Adam.
That's cap. You, Adam, what the hell are you doing in the cooler? You're too damn big.
First of all, Jake McWhopper said that first.
He also gave me the loose nickname.
I gave you that nickname.
Oh, I thought Jake did.
No, he said it one time. I'm the one who gave you that fucking
It
nickname.
just sticks in my head that he said it first. I don't know why.
I don't know why either. You literally fucking... That time at that Halloween party. Remember I almost got into that fight? The next day I come in, everyone in the fucking store knows. I'm like, how do you guys know this? Like, Adam, I'm like, that cat has the loosest fucking lips. Like, I quit flapping your fucking gums.
I'm sorry.
And then this one time, Adam goes over last week, he goes like, Jake, do we have any Buffalo Trace in the back? And then Jake just goes to me and goes, fucking loose lips.
That's why I
And then went up there
remember.
to yell at him. He's like, shut the fuck up. Don't ever say that with the loudspeaker again.
Oh, yes, sir.
Oh, man. All right, I think we're going to close it up here tonight. Good pod.
Yeah, great pod. Best
Great.
one yet.
Yeah, it was one of the most fun ones, I think.
Too bad Dan was here.
Oh, shit. Shots have been called this podcast.
You're
Yeah.
dead to me. Just like Victoria, you're dead to me.
That's actually unbelievable. She's actually dead to me.
Should I find out after the pod?
She ruined my love life. That's all I can say.
Oh, God. Oh,
She
no.
was being selfish.
Yep. All because she just needed her fucking 20 hours of beauty sleep. She couldn't come to give Daniel 2 hours of salvation.
Damn, son.
It's horrible.
Yeah, that is. That is.
As Green would say, Dad, down bad, Daniel.
At it again.
All right, guys. Adam, thank you for being on the
course.
podcast. Dan, thank you for being on the podcast as well. And if you guys like this episode, make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Also, follow us on Instagram at Podcast with Frank, Facebook and Twitter at Frank Videos, and TikTok at Frank Videos. And we will see you next time for our 96th episode. We're actually doing another taste testing next episode, but for hot sauces. Yeah, so it'll be kind of interesting.
You invite the brother to the hot sauce
You
one?
don't even use hot sauce.
Yeah, what?
Or you use fucking Frank's Red Hot. Mighty white of you, Adam.
That's what we have available at the store. I use other hot sauces at home. I have like 3 from New Orleans.
Do you really?
Yes!
Well, yeah, when you go to New Orleans, obviously you're gonna buy fucking hot sauce. It's not like you go to fucking legit hot sauce stores around here, you fucking poser. You're a poser.
You said we had to buy you embarrassed. First of all, stop lying on my name. I love hot sauce. You know that.
Okay, Frank. Red Hot. I just realized he's Frank too. Doesn't make any sense.
Put that fucking everything.
All right, guys. Have a good night and peace out. What you did do was release this song on SoundCloud, and it was basically considered a threat to the school, according to the school, and
would
they
say,
called the
yeah.
police, right?
Yeah, I would say it was like a knee-jerk reaction. Now, Like, that, I'll never forget that fucking morning. Because, like, if I went back in time, like, if I built a time machine and I went back and I was like, hey, like, Mike, by the way, like, you know, when you post this song, like, your life's going to change forever. So I woke up that morning and I went on my laptop and typed in, like, I think Ronnie J type beat. I threw it into Logic, and, like, you know, contrary to, like, whatever the fuck anyone said, like, I've, like, freestyled the song. I just, like, kind of, like, it was like a one take sort of thing. Like, okay, fuck it, I'm gonna do this. I'm fucking screaming into this microphone. Like, half the shit was mumbling. Like, I remember sitting in solitary confinement and being like, what the fuck did I say in that song?